too deep. Money boy Trey, Looney Tune melodies. Let's go. I can take a bitch if I want. Take it down, send her back in the morning. Purple cook, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, these nigga wanna hum it. No conversation, ain't talking about the money. I die about money, never take nothing from it. I die about money, never take nothing from it. I can take a bitch if I want. Take it down, send her back in the morning. Purple cook, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, these nigga wanna hum it. No conversation, ain't talking about money. I die about money, never take nothing from it. I die about money, never take nothing from it. Yeah, little nigga, I'm trouble at the car. Single parent home, being a villain for father. Money go good, I ain't never been quit it. To be the bread winner for the sons and my daughter. Nigga real fat, blue eyes turn the corner. I can take a bitch if I want it. Get down in the back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, back down like a Hummer. Bulletproof vest, cause nigga wanna harm it. No conversation, ain't talking about money. I die about money, never take nothing from it. Sick as shit, we gon' wait, we're running. Post there, we pull by the 100. No guess, no be in the front. Camera, they way back and stun. Bitch, stop capping, ain't talking about nothing. Jagging up a tree on a tiny bus. Little with the pussy, but you never gotta touch it. Came down the bridge, put your head and make a bust it. How you getting motherfucker flatted in your budget? All the player talk, so you know you need to cut it. So you know you need to cut this shit. All the player talk, so you know you need to cut it. Throw my dick, start crying and bluff you a bitch. Fix up a bitch, get the stuff, you a bitch. You need to be saying you disgusting, bitch. Bitch, you a lie, you a dustin', bitch. Why you stay sweaty, you bustin', bitch. Run from the streets, you a pussy. Need a dick ass nigga. You a pussy, you bitch if I want it. Take it down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm it. No conversation, you ain't talking about the money. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I can take a bitch if I want it. Take it down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm it. No conversation, you ain't talking about money. I die about mine, never take nothing from it. I die about mine, never take nothing from it.
Hey, no, that's not cool though. That's not cool. Just want to take me a ride, baby. Put in my motherfucking head, cause I can't believe a motherfucker I really cared about. I really loved you at one point, G. Like low key. Like, come on now. Like low key, G. You think it was cool for your friend to get up there and expose everything you told him about me? That wasn't cool. You know that wasn't cool for real. That wasn't what's up. That wasn't what's up. That shit triggered the fuck out of me because that was wacky. You know it was wacky. Fuck my kid. You know that shit was wacky. Let me take me a drive, G. This shit getting out of hand, G. This shit getting out of hand to fight somebody else fighting. Especially about people we talked about their commentary and their style of how they do people. You laying me out. You feed me to the wolves for what? You feed me to the wolves for what? What you feeding me to the wolves for, Shirley? For what? For what? Hey, I want to ask you one question on some player shit, Shelby. Like, why me, G? Why me? Why are these people digging into my real life, Shelby? Why are these people digging into my real life, Shelby? Why would you do that? Why me?
Stay with a bag, I'm catching a
why me? Why would you have to dig into my real life? I ain't never heard anybody dig into your real life shit. Why would you have to dig into my real life? Why would you do that?
I'm tripping, I'm wet, I'm trending, I'm weak, I'm crying. Stay with a bag, I'm catching them kids. 100 round shooters on head. Them niggas talking, but they not a threat. DJ damage and pass on my head. Jacking my shit. Pause before, pop me head. I'm tossing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm weak, I'm crying, I'm lit. It's a go to the floor, it's a blade. On the ground, about to give me a bread. Niggas mad when I stun and I flick. With persistent, I'm gripping the dick. Burn a brown while I'm gripping the neck. No dinner time, Joe wants some fish. I'm a dog, it's the same on my neck. Go hard and shout out to my head. If I'm moving on to the neck, I done moving close down with the neck. I'm shining, I'm blessed. Like a bitch in that ribbon, I'm red. Yeah, bitch, talking shit with some jet. Take a sip when you get the net. High five when dancing it. No ego, my life is a shit. Stay with a bag, I'm catching them kids. 100 round shooters on head. Them niggas talking, but they not a threat. Leave the damage and pants on my head. Jacking my shit. Pause before, pop me a head. No tossing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm weak, I'm fire, I'm lit. Stay with the bag, I'm catching them kids. 100 round shooters on head. Them niggas talking, but they not a threat. Leave the damage and pants on my head. Jacking my shit. Pause before, pop me a head. No tossing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm weak, I'm fire, I'm lit. I get it, I'm going pull off in a hurry. First if you try to stay into my traffic. No time to kick it, I'm busy, I'm working. I just been spinning, I'm still out here serving. 30s and green, 3 types of strain, pulling up strain, form a strain. Infrared beam, carbon 15, money for trade. Not with no wings, my bottom is red, robbing the strain. Go to my body, I feel like a strain. Go to more cynical, stop watching game. We reach and run it, but I'm for the dream. Fuck to a bean that started that strain. I was 14 when I had a strain. Dollar sign, go for the green. Pop me a pain. Swagging, I'm fresh in the train. Feeling like Jordan, I'm wearing supreme. Rolling up, smoking supreme. Infrared beam. Carbon 15. Precise like a surgeon, I won't miss a thing. 24/7, I'm flat with no wings. Bitch. Circle small period, twisted death killing it, cashing out spinning it, honey round the steamy clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip, circle small period, twisted death killing it, cashing out spinning it, honey round the steamy clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip, started in a rumor house, popular in Montgomery. Then we back in '03, breaking down the whole beat. That's my nigga Roman, he'll tell you I'm a OG. That's my nigga Roman, he'll tell you what he sold me. I got what you need, 8 quarters, half an OZ. Out of space high, all day I'm in the nosebleed. 24/7, get the bag, count the proceeds. Said she ain't too pleased and she proceeds to get on both knees. Told her keep her pussy, all I wanna do, throat clean. Rolling up hot boxes, sweating to the OD. On a all-nighter full of road, getting no sleep. In and out of town on the road, paying 4 weeks. Plug with the plug, that deal price is so cheap. I got what you need, 8 quarters, half an OZ. Don't get tan hot as hell, watching for the police. See me in the streets, no nigga, you don't know me. Circle small period, first is death killing it, cashing out, spinning it, honey round the steamy clip, iced out, spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip, circle small period, first is death killing it, cashing out, spinning it, honey round the steamy clip, iced out, spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip. Serving out the crack, I feel like Jesus on that trap again. There's an eagle in my lane, double clip that's rapping fast. I don't need no touch, I'm not the proof, I'm about to test the stat. In the jungle, pumping weight, nothing like an exercise. Headed to the Rose Bowl, about to rock the stadium. Tripping soldiers like a boss, they asking what I pay this game. Shook the kill for real, we tryna penetrate your brain. Police never gave a fuck, that's why we always blaming them. Nigga with an attitude, feel like Dr. Dre and them. I don't fuck with suckers, I don't trust them, I don't play with them. Hit them from the back, I hit the door, cause I don't play with them. Always ready to trust my back, niggas bout they crazy skill. Bands on me, now we do it. Don't look in the lemon, spin it good. Spin it ammo, gotta get it. Cause this man don't want it power. When I step up on the round like a tornado. Gotta plug you from Barbados, eating good, stay with circle small period. First is death killing it, cashing out, spinning it, honey round the steamy clip, iced out, spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip, circle small period. First is death killing it, cashing out, spinning it, honey round the steamy clip, iced out, spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip, pink slip for every whip. It's still
Happy Monday, True Sippers. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, y'all? Happy Monday. Happy Halloween for those that celebrate. I do not. But yeah, happy Halloween to those that celebrate. Now, I don't celebrate, but I will do the colors. We will have the decor. I'm a very visual person, you know. I think y'all can pretty much tell that. But yeah, happy Monday. Before I do anything and forget to do it, Let me pay homage and appreciation to a couple of my supporters. Shout out to Miss Rhonda Brown, who always support, always come through. Shout out to the official urban therapist. And also shout out to my beautiful sis, Miss Gloria. Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. Truth appreciate you. I really do.
You know it's hard out here for a pimp when he tryna get this money for the real.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. With that being said, welcome everybody to my new channel, Truth Hurts. Wait a minute, let me speak to Money Boy. He at work, y'all. Y'all already know what it is. He'll chime in. He will be chiming in. He's at work still in time. Hey Jay, thank you, boo. Hey Jay, hey everybody. I see everybody in the building. You know what? I think I need to start back doing my roll call with the chat. Let me see. Let me catch y'all. Because I feel like at least I can do that. Hey Leah. Hey Liz B. Hey Miss Margie. Hey Tamara. Hey Miss Charlie. What's up, Slay? My beautiful sister. Let me see. Hey Miss Gloria. Hey Lady Sunflower. Hey Tanya. I got Tamara. Hey Cherie. Let's see. Hey Cat's Corner. Hey my goddess. Let me see. I am strolling. Hey, yours truly. Hey, T. Let me see. Making sure I don't miss nobody. If I do, y'all know, charge it to my head and not my heart. Hey, Miss Carla. Hey, E. Brooks. Hey, Jay. Hey, Heathen. Let's see. Hey, Rice Cake. Let me see. Let's see. Hey, Miss Tina. Hey, Sandra. All right, I think I got everybody. If I didn't, y'all let me know. Anyway, yeah, like I said, welcome to the my channel, New Truth Hurts. Okay. Now, I'm gonna say a little something before we get into what we're gonna get into today. As of today, as y'all probably can tell, I will no longer have, and this is just hurting my soul, y'all, but oh my goodness, if I want this channel to go where I want it to go and be what I want it to be, I had to let go of the copyrighted music. I had to let it go. And don't worry though, don't fret. Because I can't get rid of my music completely. I mean, it just wouldn't be me. No. I can restrain myself a little bit, only a little bit, but I would never ever get rid of music. So I still have the music channel. And also, I will be playing music on my other channel until it gets monetized. And so on my After Hours channel. So, with that being said, I just will not be doing copyrighted music on this channel anymore. And you all will slowly but surely see me moving some of my content, well, probably most of my content off of this channel and splitting it up amongst my other two channels, which means like the music lives and stuff like that. We'll probably go on my music channel, then all that other crap that I am no longer doing will go on my After Hours channel. This channel, y'all, from here on out, God be the glory, is gonna be dedicated to. I had to decide, y'all, on what sector I wanted to be a part of, that I wanted to be associated with. I've talked to a couple of content creators in different sectors, in many different sectors, and I thought long and hard about it. Right, I've been going back and forth with myself, and I thought long and hard about it, and I decided that I wanted to be involved with the sector that, of course, I can tolerate, as far as commentary wise, because one thing about me, if I'm not interested in the commentary, it'll come across like that. It won't be. I'm just not gonna do commentary just because it may be the popular thing to do or the popular thing to speak on or whatever. Because if I'm not into it, it's gonna come across that way. So I had to decide on a sector that interests me, that I don't mind doing a whole lot of research when it comes to my content, something that'll keep me interested, something I feel like talking about and speaking about and have a panels on will make a difference. And my conclusion is I will be part of the true crime, sector. Those sectors that focuses on um, true crime, like trials that are going on in the moment, old trials that have gone on, just basically true crime, and talking about and dealing with topics and subjects that's pretty much affecting our society today. So that's what I chose, and hopefully y'all also are going to be interested in that commentary. I do know one thing though, and I'm not delusional. I'm not a delusional person because I've been through different changes as far as my platform, right? So I do know that with me switching up, it's probably going to affect. I don't know though, because for some reason, with everything that's going on and all the things that are being said about me and things that are being put out there, my numbers keep going as far as my subs. Um, my views have been affected, I think, only because I'm not doing the drama and the back and forth anymore. So I expected that, but as far as like, I really thought that in deciding not to do the drama anymore, that I really was gonna be starting over, like from ground zero. I don't feel that way. I just don't, and I'm thankful for that. I'm actually thankful for that, and I think I've told y'all this last week when I really decided on my brain that I was just done. I would rather have views from positive commentary and commentary that matters than to have, because I've been there, done that. Like I've been where I could barely get views, and I've been where I've had 5, 6, 700 people in my chat. I know what it takes to get a crowd, absolutely do, and I've done it, and I did it well. But I don't want it. I don't want it like that anymore, y'all. I just don't. I feel like I'm in a stage in my life right now that I want to. If I'm gonna come on YouTube and spend as much time as I do on YouTube and do the research that I do and things of that nature, then it's got to be something that matters. It has to be something that matters. I feel like so much time have been wasted talking about things that don't matter. you know, I really, I really do. So yeah, I'm done. Now let me say this though. This channel right here, Truth Hurts, will only be focused on crime, drama, true crime, and all that. I will come with it's a lot out there as far as crime and drama. Power off. It's a lot out there, y'all. It's so much that I see myself being on a good roll at least until the beginning of the year. Now, y'all know my goal is to get this channel to 5K by the end of the year. And I feel like if I stand strong, I stay strong, and I continue this route that I'm taking, that's going to happen. Y'all saw the numbers, I think, on what, like 239? 239 and 239. And I feel like I'll get it. I do. And I don't have to get it beefing with people. I don't have to get it because you don't keep it that way. If you start out beefing, or if you try to beef just to get numbers and then you choose to do something else, it affect. I learned all this. I'm not talking about something I don't know, y'all. I'm not talking about. I've been through it all in my little short time on YouTube. I've been through it all. So yeah. So this channel is basically gonna be focused on true crime, crime and drama, news stories and things of that nature. Now, as far as my music channel is my music channel. I will be doing music lives over there. I will be having game nights involving music over there. I'm not gonna ever not do music ever. So that's what my music channel will be. I think I've come up with a permanent schedule for my hour powers, and of course I have my Sunday inspiration, right? And then with my after hours channel, hold on a minute, y'all. This is my daughter. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, y'all. So yeah, and so with my other channel will be sort of like a I'm gonna be over there more, probably more, so I can get, oh, excuse me, y'all. My goal is to get it monetized by the end of the year. I think I need like, it may be less, but I think last time I checked I needed 400. But anything else I want to address, talk about, cover that's not true crime related will be on my after hours channel. So, and I'm not reading the chat, y'all. I'm not. I'm gonna do the replay and catch y'all comments. But yeah, cause I gotta get this out and I won't forget nothing. But anywho, so yeah, anything else that I cover, anything I talk about that's not crime related, it will be done on the other channel. Movie nights, just conversations. I've come up with a segment that's sort of kind of similar to you know what? I don't want to put that out. I don't want. I got two segments actually that's gonna be over there, but I'm not gonna put that out until I actually do the first episodes because I just don't want. I don't want to put it out there yet. But y'all just stay tuned. If you're not subscribed to my other two channels, make sure you go over and subscribe to them, and because it's gonna be really really fun. I'm so focused right now. I'm really really focused for a couple of reasons because I do want to see my hard work pay off. For number one, and for number two, I need a positive focus. I need something positive to focus on in order to, pretty much cope with the upcoming holidays. So yeah, I'm gonna be grinding. I'm gonna be grinding, and it's gonna be a good grind. You know what I'm saying? Like it is. So for those that's gonna be here for it, thank y'all in advance. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. And what I do know is that those that are meant to be with me gonna be here, and those that are not they're not. So it is what it is, and I'm good with that. Very very good with that. Right. So with that being said, how many of y'all know about this? And I don't want to say her name wrong. How many? And this recently happened, y'all. I think it's like some days old, like maybe a week old, or maybe not. I don't know. It's new. It's pretty new. Hold on a minute, y'all. All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. But anywho, let's get into it. So, and I need to pull up this chat so I can read what y'all saying. So, has anybody read about the Kanaya Bronson case? Does anybody know about that case? And like I say, it's fairly new. Hey, Danielle. Anybody I miss? Hey, Charlene. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Let me see if I can see anybody else I may have missed. Hey, Sugar and Spice. I will always support you. Thank you, Sugar and Spice. I appreciate that. Hey, Keisha's coming and said, hey. Hey, Miss Ann. Hey, Miss Coffee. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Come on in. All right, thank you so much for that reminder, T. You know, I would like for you to continue to drop it in the chat because I'm gonna play a video. I'm not gonna do the visual, but I am gonna play an audio of a video. It's not very long, and just so we can sort of kind of get a feel of this case. All right. So listen. So how many of y'all? And I'm still waiting for an answer in the chat. Thank you, E. Brooks. Just read up on it today. Okay, Jay. Good. Y'all know what I'm gonna try to do, and don't this. I'm gonna try because I got a lot. Hey, Lowe's. Good to see you, Lowe's, and thanks for that email you sent me. Thank you so much. Read your comment, let us sunflower. Let me see. Boo. I read about it the other night, and she was only 20 years old, affair with an older married man, and she told his wife, "Yep, that's it, Lady Sunflower, that's it." So, what I'm gonna try to do is, whatever case I talk about for that day, I'm gonna try to put a community post up, letting y'all know what it is, so maybe y'all can go and read on it before I come live. And that's another thing, y'all. Today I came live late because Tony didn't go into 5, and after I did Money Boys live, we went out and we took care of some things we had to do. Start a little Christmas shopping, Chad. And did a couple things before he had to go to work. So that's why I'm so late today. But I am going to try to go live like closer to my lunchtime lives were, like whatever time Trey get off, maybe 30-45 minutes after he gets off live, because I do want to start going live earlier on this channel right here. So, and just a little just to throw it out there, I will be going live after Trey's live tonight on the after hours channel. Trying I am to get the watch towers and All right, y'all. I am back. Thank y'all for waiting. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. Thank y'all for waiting. I am back. Okay, so listen. So, like I was saying, I'm gonna try to let y'all know what story I'll be covering for that day. So if y'all have time, y'all can go up and read on the story that I will be covering that day. Now, like I said, this story right here, is fairly new. This was like Lady Sunflower said, it's about a young girl, Kanaya Bronson, is her name. We're gonna read a couple of news articles concerning this, and then we're gonna watch a couple of videos, and then we're gonna listen to a short video. There's this guy that I follow that I've been following for a while. Actually, I should have been doing this, but his name is. Has anybody ever heard of the Trey King Show? The Trey King Show. I watch him because I like the way he does his commentary as far as these true crime stories. His videos are not that long, and they are, actually good to watch. He gives his own little spin to it. Um, if you go to my description box, I have his link to his channel listed in my description box. If you want to go and check him out, if you like true crime, he's a good guy to watch. He stays up on. He has people that actually send him stories to do commentary on, and I love Trey King. I absolutely love his channel. And like I said, I've been watching it for a while. But his thank you for that link, T. And his link is also in my description box if y'all want to go over there and check him out. Good, good. So y'all know about him. Good, that's good. Okay, now let's get into it. The first thing we're gonna do, let me share my screen, y'all. Let me share my screen. Oh, and also all of these lives, y'all. And let me do that before I forget. For anybody that wants to come up, all of these lives will be an open panel for those that want to come up that may know about the story, want to talk about the story, want to add, some commentary to the stories. You all are welcome. Okay, so let me drop the link. And T or one of the mods, I see T. T, if you would grab that link and also drop that link, that StreamYard link every now and again for anybody that wants to come up, okay? Thank you so much. All right, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, okay? Make sure y'all hit that like button and feel free to support the channel. All right, let me pull up what we're going to look at, y'all. And I also, y'all know, trigger warning. And when I get back to that screen, I'll put it up. It's going to be a trigger warning on these videos. All right, let's see. Let's see. Did my screen freeze up? Okay. All right, there we go. Let's see. Y'all already know when I pull up these articles and stuff, it make my stuff go slow for some reason. But let me see if I can make this a little bigger for y'all. Let's see. It's not getting in there. Hopefully y'all can see that. But we're gonna read this article, y'all. And we're gonna get into it. And then I do have a couple of videos we're gonna watch, y'all, before we listen to Trey King's commentary. All right, so this one is entitled Hear me now? Y'all know my stuff is tripping, but I'm gonna push. All right, I meant to do that for y'all. Let's see. Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. I'm probably gonna end up moving. I'm probably gonna end up moving from where I am and go to the front of my house. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Oh, y'all can hear me? Okay, great. All right, y'all. There's Kanaya.
Power off.
Of course, my Bluetooth said I'm done with you, truth. That's Kanaya Bronson, y'all. That's the beautiful 20-year-old young lady that was taken away, y'all. That's her. And this is the guy. His name is Sultan Sharif. Is his name. Let's see. So that's the guy. And as y'all can see, I don't know his exact age. Maybe we'll find out in one of these articles, but he looks much older than her. Much older than her. But yeah, she was only 20. She was only 20. So yeah. Whoo, Lord have mercy. I don't know, y'all. It's a mess. But anywho, let's get back to the article. And thank y'all for being patient. I appreciate it. All right, so this is her mother. This is her mother, Jennifer Meadows. Okay. And this article reads, and this happened in Milwaukee, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Okay. Criminal charges were filed this week, 1 month after. Actually, she's been gone for a month, but I guess they just figured out what happened, or they just made the arrest or whatever. But criminal charges were filed this week, 1 month after the life of 20-year-old Milwaukee woman came to a violent end. CBS 58's Michelle Fiore sat down with the victim's parents. Kanaya Bronson's mom calls her daughter her best friend. 2 men face charges, okay? But the criminal complaint points to lies others told, and for that, Bronson's mom's pressing ahead. Kanaya Bronson turned 20 in June. So she just turned 20 in June, y'all. A joy to be around. According to her mom says she can make you smile right away. Me and her, we laughed about the silliest thing, said Carmen Meadows. Oh, Cameron. Her name is Cameron Meadows. Kanaya's, okay. Kanaya's stepdad name is Cameron Meadows. Bronson wanted to be an orthodontist or a vet. Laylan learning she was good at making others look good, so she enrolled in beauty school. She actually taught me how to put on eyelashes and do my eyebrows, said Jennifer Meadows Kanaya's mom. I wasn't even there 30 minutes and they called and told me her car was found. And I knew then at that point, like something had happened to her, said Jennifer. The day of the murder, police said Bronson met up with a married man she had been seeing, Sutton Sharif. Strangely, he had reached out. Hold on a minute, y'all. So not only was she 20 and he older, okay, um, he was married, y'all. He was married. I wasn't even there 30 minutes, and they called and told me her car was found, and I knew then at that point, like something had happened to her, said Jennifer. Hey, SJW. The day of the murder, police said Bronson met up with a married man she had been seeing, Sutton Sharif. Strangely, he reached out to Bronson's mom a week earlier. He goes on to say, I wanted, now this is what the guy said. Now, this married man who was seeing this young woman reached out to her mother a week before he did what he did to her, and said that I want to be done messing with your daughter, but she's reaching out to my wife. This is what the mom said. He said to her when he called her. All right. September 24th, a friend of Sharif called 911 after he says he saw Sharif on top of the victim in Sharif's car and that the female stated, he cut my throat. She was pleading, she was screaming and pleading for help. So apparently, when he attacked her, they were in his car. He was on top of her, and a friend of the guy saw them and called the police. Apparently, he had cut her throat, tried to cut her throat or whatever, and she was screaming and pleading for help. Well, Lady Sunflower, apparently the mother knew, if not before, a week before she passed, that she had been seeing this married man. Because she said it. She said he called her a week before he did what he did and said, I want to be done with your daughter, but she called my wife. So, yeah. Police didn't locate the two then, but hours later were called to an alley near Keith and Palmer where Bronson had been tied, shot, and then set on fire. She was everything to me. She was everything, and this is the most hurtful feeling, said Jennifer Meadows. That's her mom. Police interviewed several people. Listen to this, y'all. It gets deeper. Police interviewed several people, including Sharif's wife, who claimed he had been with her the night of the murder, which the complaint says was debunked through video evidence. So apparently, the wife lied for him. The wife lied for this man who was cheating on her and did what he did to this young woman. And they think that they're going to be out here and live their normal life after they help with this, said Jennifer Meadows. Sharif, now it gets better. I shouldn't say better, but it gets worse. Sharif's brother-in-law, the guy that did this to this young lady, his brother-in-law, Johnny Allen Hopgood, is charged as an accomplice. I just want the same thing that my wife wants. I want justice, and I want it to be at the fullest extent. It's still unbelievable. It's still hard to believe that, she's not here with us, said Cameron Meadows. Bond for Sultan Sharif is $500,000. And for Johnny Allen Hopgood is $50,000. Both are due back in court next week. Yeah. So that's that on that, y'all. That's that article. So let me see what y'all saying. I'm gonna stop sharing. Each article offers something that the other article didn't have. You know what I mean? So yeah. So what y'all saying? When did this happen? Apparently a month ago, Fawn. And fun, if you want to hit the link, let me drop it. Let's see. Apparently it happened a month ago. I was thinking it happened a couple of days ago because they just really made the arrest. They shouldn't have bond point blank period. Well, yeah, I agree, but to be honest, that $500,000 is a lot. That $50,000 for where I am is more what you get for like murder, but that $500,000 for that other guy, that's a lot. That is a lot. Y'all know some would lie for that man. She had to be scared of her husband. I don't know if she was scared or not, but she gonna do some time. Well, she's gonna be charged. She's gonna be charged for lying. So I don't know. I don't know if it was worth it. Like in the end, I don't know if it was worth. Okay, I came in late, so I'm trying to catch up on what happened. So basically, fun. This young 20-year-old young lady was dating, and let me put their pictures back up for those that just came in. Um, Her name is Kanaya Bronson, and she's 20 years old. She was 20 years old. Actually, she's turned 20 in June. She was dating this older guy. She was dating this older guy who's married. Who's married, and I guess I don't know who wanted to break up with who at this point, but apparently a week before he did this to her, she had called his wife. She had called his wife, and he in turn called her mom and told her mom, "Look, I'm trying not to be with your daughter no more, but she done called my wife." So I don't know if she didn't want to break up or what. I don't know at this point. I'm still doing my research. She probably wanted him to kill her because she knew she wasn't willing to leave. That makes sense. She just signed. Yeah, she had just signed up for CNA classes. That's what this next news article is talking about. Jesus, what did she see in him? She's beautiful. I don't know, fun. I don't know. I mean, who child? Why he must have money. Well, that's what he looked like when he got arrested. That's what I mean, do he look like he got some money? Shit, like that. Hell, he look like he can't even afford to shave and things. I'm just saying. I don't know if the man had money. I don't know why this beautiful young 20-year-old woman was wasting her time with this man. I don't know, y'all. When a man calls your mom, take it seriously. Right. He do like a bum. He is a bum. He's a bum for what he did. But yeah, that's oh okay. Let me see if I can pull up this next one, y'all. And I can't wait for y'all to listen to Trey because he puts an interesting spin on all of his commentary. I like listening to him. Let's see. All right, we're gonna pull up the next one, y'all. See, every time I put up an article is when my stuff go to acting crazy, y'all. Every time I pull up an article, I'm gonna have to start. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do something different and try to have these articles already pulled up some kind of way. But oh yeah, y'all can hear me because the bars just moved again. Okay, let's get into this article, y'all. Let's see. I thought I had it. I thought I had clicked on. Because I don't want to have to look nothing up. Hold on, y'all. Those are the videos. We're going to watch some videos too. All right, we're going to get into this one. Body found, identified. All right. There we go. All right, so let's get into this one, y'all. Now, after I read these articles and listen to this video, I'm going to open the panel for y'all to come up and speak if y'all want to come up. This one is body found, identified as 20-year-old Wisconsin woman who was reported missing. She is gorgeous. She was gorgeous. Had a whole life ahead of her, y'all. That's Kanaya Bronson. And she wearing that bob. Authorities in Wisconsin has positively identified the body of a 20-year-old woman who was reported missing from Milwaukee in September. So this happened in September, y'all. According to Milwaukee police, a body was found around 10:40 p.m. on October the 1st. She was found October the 1st at Palm Street and Keith Avenue in the Harambe neighborhood. On Wednesday, the medical examiner's office said it was treating the death as a homicide. The woman's family identified Kanaya. It's terrible that we have to do this. I never thought I would bury my daughter before she died, said Bronson's mother, Jennifer Meadows. Even if you hadn't met Kanaya, don't know when you met Kanaya, you fell in love with Kanaya. She's going to make you smile. She'll tell a joke. You just want to know who she is. A bright aura around her. They put him, but I'm saying her. A bright light, said Shante Bronson, Kanaya's father. So apparently her mother is remarried. Hey, Feast with Camise. Hey, I watch your channel. I watch your mukbangs. Good to have you in the chat. Good to have you in the chat. One of my moms dropped Feast with Camise, Cornice. I'm sorry, it's Cornice. Drop her link in the chat for me. Y'all go check her out. I like her channel. I'll watch her channel. Let's see. Even if I read that. So apparently, thank you. Apparently, her mother is remarried, and then it's her stepfather and her father that's been speaking. Kanaya was described as someone who loves helping others and had just signed up for certified nursing assistant classes. Police haven't released any additional information on Kanaya's death. This is when it first happened, y'all. And this article was actually, I should have did them in order, but this article was actually put out before they knew what had happened to her. So yeah, that's when it initially happened. So yeah, we're gonna be done with that one. I think this next one I'm gonna pull up has an actual video. All right, so let's see. And this is the last article I'm gonna read because, like I said, the articles they become redundant. So yeah, I'm not gonna read. It's a lot of articles on it though, y'all. If y'all want to Google it and get some more information, it's a lot of articles on it. Thank you for dropping that link, Miss Gloria. Thank you, sweetheart. All right, let's read this latest article, y'all. Did I exit out of it? This might be it right here. Ooh, she called wife, and he called the mama, kind of like he was trying to get her back for calling his wife. Well, the thing about it is, in calling her mom, the thing about she was young, but she was grown. I mean, in calling her mom, me, Me as a mom, if I got a phone call like that, first of all, I would have been concerned about his age and things of that nature. You know, him being an older guy, but I would have felt like he was crazy. I mean, what are you calling me for? Like I would have not sort of. I would have warned my daughter to just leave it alone. Just leave it alone, cause that's a red flag. All right, this one says 2 men charged with killing Milwaukee woman, setting her body on fire. Okay, and here's a video, y'all. Let's see if it'll play.
I just pray I don't never want to let anybody ever feel this type of pain.
Family and friends united by pain, gathering to grieve the loss.
Hey ladies, we are giving out free Duff samples. Just fill out our quick 2-minute survey and we'll ship it right to your door.
Loss of 20-year-old Kanaya Bronson.
It's terrible that we have to do this. I would have never thought that I would be burying my daughter before she buries me.
Bronson's parents say she could light up a room with her smile. She loved helping others. Her father tells me she just signed up for CNA classes.
She want everybody stay close and wanted a lot of things out of life. She was going for it.
Dreams cut short. Police say Bronson, the victim of a homicide. Police say they found her body near North Palmer. Her father tells me her abandoned car was found about a mile away from here. Here, where police made the discovery. A week later, flowers left by a stranger to Bronson.
It's just terrible that someone could go through that, and then to know that they probably went through it by themselves and not had me or her brother, my husband, or anyone that she knew that could be there, at a time like this.
So I wasn't going to stop until I find out who did this to my daughter.
Kendall Keys, WISN 12 News.
Okay, y'all. I think that's all I'm gonna do as far as the articles are concerned. I did want y'all to see that video though. That's why I went on and did that one. It's other videos out there, but they are on YouTube videos, so I'm not gonna replay those because they are on YouTube. There are a lot of videos out here on this, so if y'all want to look it up on YouTube and go and watch those videos. So right now, y'all, we're gonna listen to Mr. Trey King speak on it. Okay, give me just a second. And yeah, I saw what Miss Cornice put in the chat about, okay, so y'all know it's the guy that she was seeing. Once he did what he did to her, he enlisted the help of his brother-in-law. Now get this. The brother-in-law is the brother of his wife. It's his wife's brother. So you've been cheating with this woman. You take her away from here and you enlist your wife's brother to help you get rid of her body. This is what happened. Most likely the mother knew probably asked what she see in that man, but you know how some of these children, I'm just saying, yeah, we really can't. Child, it's a lot. It's a lot in dealing with young adults. It's a lot, and you just have to pray over them, honey. Okay, y'all, listen up. This is Mr. Trey King speaking, and like I say, his link is in the chat and it's also in the description box. And for those that after this video want to go and subscribe to Feast with Cornice, I love her channel, y'all. That food, just looking at her channel, I think I gained 10 pounds, Chad. Her food looks delicious. The presentation is immaculate. And I'm also going to put her link in my description box if y'all want to go check her out. Here we go, y'all.
she'd been seeing Sultan Sharif. Strangely, he'd reached out to Bronson's mom a week earlier.
He goes on to say, I want to be done messing with your daughter, but she's reaching out to my wife.
Police didn't locate the two then, but hours later were called to an alley near Keefe and
Oh,
where Bronson had been tied, shot, and
What's up?
I'm here. I didn't quit I didn't quit 3 times. You just laughed at me.
That sound like me over there with you.
I ain't showing up tomorrow. I ain't coming tomorrow. I ain't coming. Nope.
Have you been hearing anything, or do I need to catch you up?
I've been hearing it. 20-year-old girl, murked. I think the wife may have lied for the husband because she was a little upset. Little mama called the house. She wanted her. She said, "You want to stay with me? You better kill her." I think.
Yeah, the wife did lie. The wife did lie to the cops. She lied and said he was with her the night of the murder, and they had video surveillance tape of him. Yeah.
Yeah, she knew he did.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. So here we go, y'all.
then set on fire.
She was everything to me.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit y'all another video. Hope y'all are having a very great day. Hope y'all had a very great weekend also. My day is going absolutely magnificent. And big shout out to all the channel members, all subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Wisconsin by way of Milwaukee. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Wisconsin, everybody in the great city of Milwaukee. Now, this story right here shows you and illustrates why I tell you that you must be careful who you allow to come into your life. Because as you all may notice after all the stories I have done throughout the years, is that most of these people, 90% of them, to be exact, get taken out, get killed by the people that they let come into their lives. It's no different than me or you. So that's why I tell you that all the time. But before I start the story, I want to send out a special shout out to the channel members and also to the subscribers of the Trey King Show family for sending me this story, because it's very sad what happened to this young lady. And also to the family and friends of Miss Kanaya Bronson, my condolences goes out to all of you all, because it's sad what happened to this young lady. Now, on the other hand, I have a few questions, and hopefully I get a few answers. And my main question is this right here. How did old-faced Sultan Sharif wind up with Miss Kanaya Bronson? That's what the hell I want to know right there. What did he say to her? What the hell did he do? But not only did Sultan Sharif ruin his life and also Kanaya Brunson's life, but he also took down his brother-in-law with him. Now, his brother-in-law is a damn fool, if you ask me, because number one, how you going to sit up here and help a guy dispose of a body when he cheated on your sister? So you're going to help the man go dispose of somebody that you killed because you're mad at the person for basically telling your wife that you were cheating on her? I mean, usually when somebody try to hurt somebody or threaten somebody or even kill them, they would try to kill them before they expose the truth. They wouldn't wait till after the person exposed the truth and then come back and kill them. Now, all this could have been easily avoided. And that's why I tell you all is that you must make the right choices in life. You must align yourself with the right people. And most of all, and no, I'm not throwing shame on nobody, because my heart goes out to the young lady who lost her life. But at the same time, leave married people alone. Leave married folks alone, men and women. How in the hell can Sultan Sharif watch?
Now, the thing about Troy King is he reminds me of me. Like, he knows that some of the things he said probably gonna touch a couple of spirits, couple of souls, but he does it. He does it, and he do it in a way to where, he's basically saying it, and it's true. Like, this 20-year-old young lady had no business being with this married man like that. And then I don't know how old he is. We all make mistakes. And so she made a mistake that she can't take back. And I'm sure,
Now, dating them wasn't the fatal mistake. Calling his wife was. He probably told that girl, leave me alone, I'm done. And yeah, people are crazy. I'm finna fuck your shit up.
See, that's the thing. I'm not sure yet, and I'm listening to some more of the Trey, but I'm not sure yet if she wanted to leave him alone, because it seems like, or he wanted to leave her alone. Because in my experience, I'm just saying that I don't know if this is the case. Some and friends that I done had to been in this type of situation, because I know some people that have been in this situation. And with them, it was them wanting to leave the relationship and the man not leaving them alone. And in turn, Like my one friend I know, she wanted this man to leave her alone. She made a mistake and she was messing with a married man, and she wanted to cut it off. She wanted him to leave her alone. He wouldn't. He started stalking her, like pretty much stalking her. So she told him, "Look, if you don't leave me alone, I'm gonna call your wife. I'm gonna call your wife." He wouldn't stop, and she ended up calling the wife. So I'm not sure if he wanted to leave her alone or she wanted to leave him alone. I don't know. We'll probably find out sooner or later. Cause I'm gonna follow this one. I'm gonna follow this one. They got a court case coming up too that I'm gonna dive into. But yeah.
You gonna get the transcripts. You gonna get the transcripts and read them.
I'm gonna try. So Fisher Cornelius said he wanted to leave her though, but it's the other way around too. Facts, Queen. Yeah, he had to have known her for some time to call. That's what I'm saying. Like, how did he have her mama number?
She had a wife number. Hell.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like, what? Wait a minute. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, somebody in the chat said, if he had her mama number, that means the mama must have knew about the relationship. And then, like you said, how did she have his wife number?
I think if she would have threatened to call the wife, he probably would have stopped.
You think so?
Hell, he was willing to kill because she did it. He told somebody, "Hey, I don't want to deal with your daughter," but she called my wife. He was on record telling somebody that.
Right. Yeah. He called the mama and told the mama that I'm trying to leave your daughter alone, but she called my wife. I feel like a whole lot more gonna come out about this story. The both of them around here playing house, and that's why the numbers are known. Exactly, like they had to be pretty cozy and pretty close for them to have numbers like that. Like, with any side piece, why in the hell does she have your wife's number? Why does she have your wife's number? That's crazy to me. All right, here we go, y'all.
Police interviewed a number of people, including Sharif's wife, who claimed he'd been with her the night of the murder, which the complaint says was debunked through video evidence.
And they think that they're going to be out here and live their normal life after they, help with this.
Was with her the night leading up to Miss Kanaya Bronson getting murdered. So the wife gonna sit up there and lie to the police and tell the police that her husband was with her when they have video surveillance showing that the husband was somebody else. But they go to show you how crazy people can be. But anyway, we'll break the rest down. I'll read a snippet from the story. I'm going to read a quick snippet from the story, and I am going to give my opinion. All of it. Surely, as we go, 2 men charged with killing Milwaukee woman, setting her body on fire. Talking about overkill. That's just too damn much. And also, when I get to this point about like who's the friend, who was the so-called friend that seen Sharif on top of Miss Kanaya Bronson before she was ultimately shot and also set on fire? Because whoever you is, you need the hell slapped out of you because you probably could have prevented a lot of this mess from happening.
Now he's talking about, y'all remember in the article when I read that one of his friends actually saw him attacking her in the car. Now, if I'm not mistaken, he did call the police. If I remember reading that right, he did. The friend ended up, I think, calling the police. All right, but that's who he's talking about. The friend that actually saw her being attacked. Yeah, I like that too. I like that too. Courtney's when he says surely as we go, he gonna get his opinion. Surely as we go. Yeah, that's what the article said, that she was screaming and yelling that her throat had been cut. Yep. Yeah, he did fine after he, oh Lord Jesus, after he did what he did, he to get rid of her body, he set her body on fire. Yeah, he did fine. Can you imagine? Can you imagine your child being tortured like that? In the end, and as a mother, because and then you lost your daughter, she's gone, and then you have to do the funeral and everything like that. That puts another layer on it, and then for her body to be burnt. I mean, he set her on fire, y'all. He did. And let me put this up. I have to do this, y'all, because y'all know I be thinking about y'all when I be doing this type of commentary. I'm gonna put this trigger warning up, y'all, for anybody who feel like it's a bit too much. Please, please, please. I don't care how low my numbers get. Just leave, okay? Just leave, okay? So yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for your girl, and feel free to support the channel. I appreciate it. All right, y'all, here we go.
Now, I don't want you to put your life in danger, but when I get to this point, you all gonna be like, damn, somebody should have done something. Anyway, now 2 men are being charged in the killing of a 20-year-old Milwaukee woman and burning her body. Soon Sharif, 50 years old, looking at her big. I don't give a damn about her, nobody. Yes, I got an old face, and yes, I also look like Pinky in the brain, even though I'm the black version of it. 71 in the face, and also his brother-in-law, yes, John Hopgood. Ain't nothing good about John. Anyway, I don't know how old John is. They didn't say John's name, but he looked the same age as Sharif, a stupid brother-in-law. You have to be a very stupid person to sit up here and help a man dispose of a body when that man is cheating on your damn sister. That's a crying damn shame. So hopefully they all get what they deserve in the end. Anyway, now both of them are facing multiple charges in the killing of Miss Kenaya Bronson. Now they also say, now here's the tricky part right here where I have questions. It also says someone discovered Bronson's remains on September 24th near Keefe Avenue and also Palmer Street. And for all my people who's from the Wisconsin area, you know exactly what it's.
So, Tanya said after the friend called the police after he cut her throat, why didn't police come? According to the article, the police did come, but when the police came, apparently he had left the scene. He was not there because they discovered her body, like hours later somewhere else. So apparently, if I'm not mistaken, y'all, I want to try to get this right. The police were called. They did come, but when they came, I guess he probably may have pulled off in the car and went somewhere else. I don't know, but they didn't discover the car and the body until hours later, after he had taken her somewhere and set her on fire.
But it goes on down. It says that a friend of Sharif called 911 after he says he saw Sharif on top of the victim, which had to be Kenaya Bronson, in Sharif's car, and that the female stated that he cut my throat. So let me ask you all this. Have you ever heard or seen somebody talk with their throat cut or whatnot? I mean, in the friend, did she have her throat cut? Because it did not state that in the news. It only stated that she was shot and set on fire. So was her throat cut also? And also, why didn't you do a damn thing? You feel what I'm saying? Why didn't you try to track down Sharif or whatnot? Because they said he called 911, and a few hours later, that's when Kenaya Bronson's body was found on Keefe Street and also Palmer Avenue or whatnot. But why didn't the so-called friend follow Sharif or whatnot? That's what I want to know right there. And how long was Kenaya Bronson at that residence? Because it seems to me this woman could have been saved if people would have did the right thing and stood up on her behalf,
exactly,
even though
Cornelius.
What she did was wrong with messing with a married man. But guess what? That does not warrant a person getting killed. So you have to be very clear on YouTube. So let me say that once again. I don't condone somebody cheating with married folks or even somebody in a relationship, but more so being married, because you take a vow under God or whatnot. But at the same time, even if they do, that does not give them justification to be killed or whatnot. And if you feel that way, I am very sorry. But back to this friend, how you sit up here and you see Sharif on top of Miss Kenaya Bronson, and Kenaya Bronson seen you there, as you say, and told you that her throat was cut and please get her some help. So why, as soon as you not seeing what was going on, why didn't you immediately jump in? And also, why didn't you call 911? Because some of y'all might be saying, well, Trey, he didn't want to get hurt. He didn't want to get stabbed. True enough, I understand that part. But why didn't you do more? Because it seemed to me you trying to make yourself in the clear when the picture shows clearly that you was right there while this woman was allegedly being attacked. So guess what? Her blood is on your hands also. Anyway, let's continue. Now, according to the criminal complaint, Bronson spent that morning with Sharif. But let's rewind about a week before then. Now, from Kenaya Bronson's mom's mouth, she said that Sharif contacted her and told her that I want to be done messing with your daughter, but she's reaching out to my wife, says the mom, Jennifer Meadows. And you got some damn nerve sitting up here calling somebody mom after you messing with their damn child, even though she is grown, but she's 20 years old. And you are 51 years old, even though you look 71 in the face. But you got some.
So, y'all, he was 51. 51. He was 51. Okay?
nervous up here and call somebody after you do what the hell you want to do. That's how people will do you. Once they get what they want from you.
I ain't mad at him having a young tender.
That you know what? That you Trey, 20 and 51, that man was old enough to be her dad, almost her granddaddy. You know, for one thing, he hadn't been as fooling with her because he was married. Married, okay? That's for one.
Well, other than that, I don't care about him having a young tender. She's an adult.
You can have somebody younger than you, of course, but 20 and 51.
Yeah, don't nobody want nothing old.
Trey, what in the world a 51-year-old man want with a 20-year-old? That girl could have been his daughter.
That's what he wanted. Young sex. His wife was old. She probably 55. She had no life quality.
It ain't no reason for no 51-year-old man to want no 20-year-old woman. That's what they
young guys got to making these. The old women know.
And we still ain't gonna negate the fact that the man was married. So that 20-year-old couldn't do nothing for him that his wife couldn't do. It's crazy. Hey, Mike, what's going on? What's he doing for life? You said what?
Oh, yes, she could. That's why he was dealing with.
You know what? We're not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this with you today. Cause y'all just get ready for Trey and Truth to be in a lot of debacles with me covering commentary. Cause I'm not finna play with Trey. Ain't no reason in this world why that 51-year-old man should have been with that little girl. She was a child of me.
I mean, I'm telling you that you don't have to accept it, but I'm telling you why he was with her.
Well, of course I know why he was with her.
She had to make it legal. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not wrong either. You may not like it, but it's not against the law. It's not illegal. It's not even immoral. It's just a preference thing.
Child. I don't even see what she wanted with him. With his old raggedy tail.
Hey, apparently he had some money. What else?
Mike said, Money Boy, did you give that to Truth? What are you talking about? Hey, Leah, did I speak to you? I don't know what you talking about, Mike. Oh, Lord. I'm not finna argue with you, Trey. I'm just not.
No matter who you are, how good you think you look, or how good you think your sex game is or whatnot, once a person get what they want from you and their intentions are not good, guess what they're going to do? They're going to throw you to the wayside, just like in the case of this story right here. So it's clear to me that Sharif got what he wanted and he was done with Kanaya, but it also seemed that Kanaya was kind of being persistent about this whole thing, because if the man wanted to be done with you, that's what he told, her mom or whatnot. Why and how did y'all wind up together? I mean, was you still reaching out to her, or was she still reaching out to him? I think it was really him reaching out to her, because it sounded like to me that he was really trying to do this girl some damn damage, because he was already mad that she exposed him to his wife and whatnot. But at the same time, how can your wife sit up there and lie to the police for you, knowing inside of her heart what the hell you done? So it's clear to me that he did not love you. And not only that,
I said the wife was upset. She wanted the girl knocked off too.
So you think that the wife knew what he was gonna do? Now I know she lied.
If she called her, yes, she knew. She probably said, "You better get rid of that little helper." He probably told her, "I did. I got rid of him. I need you to lie for me." Somebody asked.
Ain't no way. See, the wife just as twisted and sick as he is, because first of all, I don't know what I would have done finding out that my 51-year-old husband was messing with a 20-year-old, and I probably got a daughter around by that age or whatever. I don't know what I would, but I do know that I wouldn't have lied for him after he did what he did. There's no, listen, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No.
But he also got your brother talking to his wife right now. I don't know if they still married. Don't even matter what the point is.
You still talking?
I said he was trying to clean up when he messed up. It was a little sick humor, but yeah, I said it.
Okay, well, he ain't cleaned nothing up. He messed up big time. He messed up big time. Tanya said, I definitely think the wife knew, especially after the fact. And that's sad, Tanya. That's sick.
Got your dumbass brother involved in this whole situation. So it's clear to me that Susan Sharif don't give a damn about nobody but himself. Anyway, let's close up before I get in trouble. They say Hopgood joined Sharif later and they dispose of Brunson's body, lighting the remains on fire. It goes to show you what people really think about you. Now, Sharif is charged with first-degree intentional homicide and mutilating a corpse. Hopgood is charged with mutilating a corpse and harboring and abetting a felon. But my thing is this right here. If y'all saw Sharif bond at $500,000, and then for Johnny Hopgood it's $50,000. Why didn't Johnny Hopgood get a $500,000 bond also? Because clearly he is aided and abetting and somebody covering up a damn murder. So it's a crying shame that you have one person, which he shouldn't even have a bond. But I understand they're going to give a bond to people anyway. But why isn't the brother John Hopgood bond the same as Susan Sharif? Because clearly both of them need to stay in jail. Because if you dumb enough to sit up here, number one, and help somebody who's cheating on your sister and help them get rid of a dead body that they killed, trying to cover up evidence and whatnot and being mad, you need to be locked up right along with them. But I'm gonna leave you all with this right here, something for you to think about. Now today is Halloween. True enough, you all know that, right? October 31st. You know people wear masks all throughout this day. But I want you to all know one thing. Tomorrow, people will still have a mask on. And guess what? The day after. Because as I told you all throughout the years, people wear masks even when it's not Halloween. So just because you see somebody's face on the outside does not mean that's how they really is on the inside. Look, you have to make good choices in life. And more than anything, respect people's vows. If you know a person is married, man or woman, leave that person alone. But in case you mess up or in case you do what the hell you want to do, still, when the truth come out, do not hurt that person. And guess what? You're going to lose in the end because you're going to lose your freedom and probably your life. And the only person you're going to have to blame in the end is yourself. So make the right choices. Leave people alone. A person want to be with you if they're in a relationship with somebody, no matter if they're married or not, tell them to leave that person, and then you all can work it out. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comment section, or you can email me. We can talk about it more there. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed, and I'll see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And guess what? I'm out.
I just love him. All right, y'all, that's it. Mr. Trey King, y'all make sure y'all hit that link and go over there and check him out. He has a whole channel of stories that we're going to be covering. So if y'all want to go over there and get a head start and watch a couple videos or whatever, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, check him out. But yeah. So I am going to drop the link again for anybody. Let me see. Hold on. Anybody that wants to come up and we can have this is discussion time, y'all. America Speaks. So y'all come on up and we gonna talk about it. So pretty much the lesson in this story right here, and I am gonna keep with the stories that I bring y'all. I am gonna try to, as much as I can, keep up with any updates on the stories and bring y'all the updates. I am going to be this week updating y'all on the 2 stories that we covered before. I ain't forgot about them. So I'm going to be giving y'all the updates on them as well. The wife not going to be good with her side piece. And, you know, the wife be good with her side piece. And he going to... Yeah, now the wife pretty much done got rid of both of them, which was probably her wish anyway. Congratulations, Jay. Did I share that? I think I did share that. Congratulations, Jay, on your 500 subs, baby. Good job. Good job. Congratulations. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and check out Jay's Eats if you're not subscribed to her as well. Make sure y'all go over there and check out. I just can't believe I've been watching your channel for a minute, Cornice. Thank you so much for showing up. You made my day. Yeah, I did, Brandon. Okay. Girl, I be seeing so much stuff, y'all, that I want to share. And a lot of times when I look at it, I need to share it right then because I forget to go back and do it. A lot of times I forget. So yeah, I thought I shared it. But you're welcome, boo. Anybody want to hit the link? We have a discussion. Cause I really don't want to have a discussion with Money Boy. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I just want to put my hands around his throat. Yep, because I bet the little girl was not his first. I don't think so neither, Courtney's. Like I absolutely don't.
Why are you doing violence towards me, man? What the hell? I didn't.
Cause you getting on my nerves. Cause you getting on my nerves.
I'm to nail you. I just can't catch a break. You wanna fight me? Freckle face granny wanna fight me? The old lady in Arkansas wanna fight me? I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah, because you trying to make it okay that 51-year-old man was with that 20-year-old child. She's a child.
Y'all are never
whole life in front of her.
That's society, man. It's always had scars. Older men, young women.
I still think it's disgusting. Hey, it happens. It does happen.
If the young women wouldn't say yes, men.
You know what? Great point, E. Brooks. Money Boy Trey. Baby Patty. 15. Well, she ain't even 5. So 16, 17 years from now, 20 years old. She come to you and she say, "Oh God, oh great." She come to you and she says, "Daddy, I got a boyfriend. He's 51 years old."
I'ma ask her how he treat her. Hey, I'm not gonna be caught up on age because age ain't shit. That don't mean nothing. I've dated some old ass women that are immature as fuck, so that means nothing. How he treats you, baby? If he treats you, fuck the age.
Hi, Miss Cornelius.
Hey y'all, how you guys doing?
Blessed. How about you?
I'm good. I've been moving. I just wanted to come up since I watch you all the time, but I watch you on television. I always give you a like, but I'm never able to comment. So I just wanted to say thank you so much. And you know what else? These dogs should get all of up under the jail Alcatraz that it is, okay?
Oh yeah.
This is ridiculous. And you know what? I do feel like the mother knew. And we can't say she knew off bat, but I'm going to say this. There's no way I would have a 20-year-old that live in my home and I wouldn't know. Some parents hold it up. No matter what back in the day it was wrong then, it's wrong now. And usually, like with queens, I feel as if they don't know their worth. And when they're cheered on, girl, they got this whole viral thing going on now about side chicks. It's good to be this and all of that. And they cheer it on. And it's like, nobody's going to really respect you after the fact. They know you done been a side chick to him over there, everywhere. And at the end of the day, we got to get better than this. We have to. So that's all I was saying. It's just sad, but, keep the family in the prayers. That's all I can say.
Absolutely. Because no matter what the situation that mom is going through, the dad is going through, the dad, the whole entire family are absolutely going through. So I agree with you. I do think, and thank you for watching me. I appreciate that. But yeah, as far as the whole glamorizing the side chick thing, I do think in recent years, like the being a side chick has been glamorized. At one point in time, back in the day, it was looked down upon. You know what I mean? But I do think now in this day and age that it is glamorized, and it's sad. It's really sad.
You got 60-year-old women around.
You got 60-year-old women doing what? That's being, by Trey. Anyway, I just thought about what he was talking about. But yeah, how did you
talking about cougars?
Yeah, cougars. Mm-hmm. But I just feel so bad, and see, this is the thing. I think about her age and the fact that she had just signed up for those classes, had not had any, children, had not been married, and she was, starting a new journey in her life. And that's what makes it so sad. It's really sad. And yeah, I think that, he don't deserve to be back on the streets. He absolutely, him or the other guy. And the wife as well. I feel like the wife need to go, she need to do some time.
He probably told her that he was going to change, girl. I'm going to change, baby. It ain't going to be no more of this. And she fell for it. First of all, that wasn't his first rodeo to be so calm, cool, and collective. And to call her mother, call her mom. That's what I mean.
He killed the girl he was having an affair with. Yeah, he did change. It just wasn't a good change.
You know what? I'm gonna drop you off. I'm gonna drop you off in a few minutes. He ain't make no change. He made it worse.
Right.
Listen. This is my thing. I don't understand though. This is my thing, and that's why I never had the mind of a killer. Like I don't understand how people feel that killing somebody is gonna make anything better. It doesn't make sense to me. I guess in their mind, on their brain, they may be thinking they're gonna get away with it. But even if you're not caught, like right off, even let's just say you're never caught, you still gonna suffer the consequences behind it.
That's right. And you're gonna pay for your sins. It's just sad. And while we were talking about you're still gonna get caught in sins and stuff, usually people think that, well, I ain't married to him, I ain't married to her, so it's not on me. You better read that Bible. God gonna get both of you. It's adultery.
Exactly.
Point blank. And you know what? Nothing good will come from it. Because usually what happens, these girls, they be side chicks in all their 20s. And then by the time they're 30, you're ran down. And it's like, then you find yourself lonely because everybody don't rip through you. So at the end of the day, have some kind of respect for you. Because if you don't, they are either.
That's true. That's true. That's facts. That's facts. So listen. So, and you know what? I be so hesitant to ask certain questions or bring up certain points. But as the content creator and as the host, it is my, I feel like it's my duty to bring things out that people are maybe thinking they don't say, but it's a great point. Now, as far as the mom, maybe knowing, even in the last week of this young woman's life, knowing that she was with this 51-year-old man, what do you think that conversation was like? Like, what do you think her mom was thinking, or do what? I just don't. I don't understand. Like, I wonder. I would love, and that's why I'm gonna keep up on this. I would just love to know what that mom said to him when he called her.
Exactly.
Because that's weird.
That's why I thought that she knew. That's exactly why I thought that she knew. Because I'm like, if a dude called me and I had a female as one of my adult children, boy, I like to say something. Because you're not going to call me. First of all, what's going on? What you doing talking to my dog? You understand me? I don't care if she grown. I'm going to call her father and it's going to be on, like white on right. Who doing that? Because that is ridiculous. He didn't, at the end of the day, I heard Trey say that it is something she could have gave instead of the wife. Child, he needed his ego stroked. When them men get that old, they trying to live back in the day. Either or way, he was wrong. And ain't no justification of that. She need to get justice for what happened. And I ain't gonna tell, joke, both of them look like sea heads. And you know what I'm talking about. The brothers. And I'm like, it don't seem right, but the husband, he looked like he had money. My thing is, you can make your own bag. Stop depending on these dudes, because guess what? You'll go through hell and high water. You feel what I'm saying? Before you get anywhere close. And the crazy part about it, it's always the ones that say it don't happen in my relationship. I ain't got it going on. When in actuality it is. You don't control anything. You're there alone. What about when you need him? He at home with his wife. He ain't studying you. And at the end of the day, it's just, what is your worth to think that I'm doing it, girl? I got my nail. That dude don't gave me $200-$300 and stuff. And I'm just saying, what?
Oh, yeah. I will say this. Fawn said she probably found out, speaking about the mama, he probably found out when he called her, because I'm sure the daughter hid it from her parents. And this is the thing. I will say, I got a 20, girl, I always forget the ages, 24 and 27. A 24-year-old daughter and a 27-year-old, and they on their own, right? They will be in some sort of relationship or situationship that we don't always know about. Let's just be clear, because I done been there. Well, my daughters are seeing somebody that I don't know anything. Cause see, my daughters, they sort of kind of like where they are like me in a way. They if they don't see them dating a person and they don't see it as a relationship or it's not gonna be a relationship. I don't meet everybody. What I'm saying is I don't meet everybody they may go on a date with, right? So, but like I told my youngest daughter, you live on your own. Like anybody that you feel comfortable enough with coming to your house, I need to know who that person is. Because I refuse to get a phone call about something happening to you, and this dude done been in your house and it happened in your house, and I don't know who to direct the police to. See, and I try to stress that to my daughters. I know y'all want to have y'all life. I know y'all feel like y'all grown and you can do what you want, and that's all facts. Without a just show your mama a little courtesy, huh? Just give me a little peace of mind and knowing that whoever you're choosing to fool with and allowing in your home, because see, it's not just you in your home, it's also my grandbabies. So give your mama a little courtesy, and if you have people to your house, let me know who they are. Just give me a name. At least just give me a name and an age and maybe a date of birth here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me something. You need to drop off and come back. You breaking up really, really bad. You heard me? He probably, I don't even know if, okay, he gonna come back. But yeah, I just asked for that because it's just so much going on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I always get it. I'm not saying that because, like I said, these kids get grown. They feel like they know everything. You can't tell them nothing. I just don't ever want to be in a situation where, hey, Chris, a situation where something happened to one of my kids and I not know who to at least send the cops for, send the cops to. So I agree that she could have been seeing this man and her mom not know.
Yeah.
She could have, she literally could have, Miss Courtney, because these kids will hide a lot from you. You know what I'm saying? They will. Hey, fine.
Hey, I'm just gonna say this real quick and I'm gonna jump back down.
All right.
That's why it's so important to have a open relationship with your children where so they will communicate with you. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And one thing about me and my daughter's relationship, she shares her location with me.
I do always have access to my daughter's location. Yeah.
Mom, I'm going out with such and such, such and such. I can follow her. If something comes up, I'll know where she is.
Right.
And it's so, just because our children are young adults, you still have to care enough to be in their lives and show concern. Today's world is different.
Very.
I'm going to tell you one thing. If my 20-year-old daughter walk up in here with a 50-year-old man.
Oh.
It ain't nothing you can do but fuss.
You gonna let Fawn talk, because Fawn already want to punch you in your face. So you just mute up.
So
it ain't nothing she can do but fuss. Real talk. That's all she can do is fuss. Say, I don't approve, but you can't stop her from talking to her.
Let her tell us what she gonna do.
Fuss.
Go ahead, Fawn.
Well, if her daddy don't get to him first, that's if I leave anything left.
What y'all supposed to do to this man for not breaking the law?
That part, what she just said.
I'm saying, get to him and do what? There's no rule that say I can't talk to your daughter. You may not approve of it, but you can't physically do nothing to me. I ain't broke no law. Tell your daughter not to be attracted to older men.
No, I can physically do something to you.
For what?
And I got a whole lot of cousins, male cousins. Yeah,
oh shit, you're gonna get her beat up.
I'm not that one.
That's just gonna make her like him even more. She gonna be over there rubbing his bruises and stuff, putting witch hazel on it.
Dead.
Oh, then you gonna send somebody to jail because he old?
We send him to jail for his crime.
Yeah, that I'm not going for that. No, not mine. But anyway, like I said, have good relations with your children, relationships with your children. I don't know, because me and my kids are very, very close. We have they can come to me and talk to me about anything. Some things I'll be like, oh, I really didn't need to know that, but okay. But
Yes.
yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Because I always taught my daughter, her worth. Always know your worth. When you know your worth, she ain't gonna be 20 and fall for nobody 51.
I don't understand how age and knowing worth are the same. But let me ask you a question. If you're, would you whoop the woman's ass if it was a 51-year-old woman dating your 20-year-old son? Would you whoop her ass and have aunties and cousins out whooping her?
Me too. Come
I
that
would.
sister.
I sure would.
Yep.
Yep.
Y'all
Damn right. Now see, I can, and see that's even more, that's worse, because I ain't gonna go with no dude. I'm gonna call her daddy, or I'm gonna send Tony. But with that woman, I absolutely will whoop her ass. Yep. I'm just saying. You playing. You playing. It's ridiculous.
Y'all so capping. I was 18 talking to a damn 35-year-old, and there was not a thing my mom could say or do to deter me.
What happened?
I mean, she had 6 kids. She was 35. It wasn't going to work. It worked for the time being, but it wasn't long term.
So say that again, Trey. I was doing something in the chat. What'd you say?
I said it wasn't long term. It lasted. It was good for the moment, but I was just pointing out, at that age, my mom couldn't say anything to me. She could fuss, but that was about it. There was nothing she could do.
Well, I mean, we all feel like at a certain age. We all feel like at a certain age that our parents, can't tell us what to do, shouldn't tell us what to do, shouldn't have anything to say. But that's just not reality. You know what I'm saying? That's just not reality. Like,
I still hadn't heard a good reason other than he old. What does that mean? Does that mean it's a bad thing? That means he's more established than most niggas that are your daughter's age.
Okay,
you're not gonna find too many 20-year-olds that's established.
Let's just look at it like this. What in the world could this man do for this young girl other than sex that would benefit her in life by him being married and as old as he is? What would be
more than pay her bills? Some of the 20-year-olds can't do that at her age.
You know what? I don't even know the situation as far as paying bills, but I bet you that man wasn't doing that much for that young girl. And then money. So you saying money is okay for him to be 51 and her 20 and they be together because he may be giving her money when she's capable as a 20-year-old to make her own money.
I'm saying an even swap ain't no swindler. There's a reason she was attracted to that 51-year-old man, whether it was his looks, it was his money, or whatever he was doing. Something made her attracted to him that she wanted to deal with him for as long as she did. She put up with the fact he had a wife. He was doing something other than dicking her down.
It's still sick to me. I don't care. You can try to make sense out of it. I can't make no sense out of it. I ain't trying to make no sense out of it. It's ridiculous.
That's because y'all are caught up on the age and y'all looking at it like this woman is.
I'm not only caught up on the age. No, I'm caught up on the age. I'm caught up on the fact that he was married, and I'm also caught up on the fact that he killed her. So he wasn't right from gate. Anybody that takes somebody's life like that, they're not right. He's not right. He's crazy.
Selfish.
Oh, I'm with you on all the other two things. Just not. I don't care about the age. He wasn't breaking the law. I'm not gonna be upset. He was talking to a young gal, and that's what niggas do.
It's not that.
Puff Daddy don't talk to nobody his age.
it's not about the age, it's the moral factor of it. It is. And it's like he's actually destroying her because of everything that he knows. This girl is growing up. She's only 20. You know what he's gonna do to her mindset? Do you know what happens there? This go beyond being mad about his age. It's actually what trickles down from this even occurring. And it never
So
pans
y'all
out right.
saying she didn't know better than to sleep with a married man and to call his wife. She didn't know better than that.
Yeah,
Come
she
on,
knew
man.
better than that.
You knew
So,
better,
but,
but
but,
we all make
but
mistakes.
if she knew better, then we can't make it seem like he manipulated her into talking to him.
No, he
I'm
didn't
not gonna say
manipulate her
he
into
manipulated
talking.
her.
That's right. He didn't manipulate her into talking. He knew she needed something. And he sat there and actually manipulated her on into, hey, this good over here, you know you need this money. You understand me? That's what he did.
Everybody needs some, and if she didn't,
And you know what I think about too? That's
he
really
could be tempted. She could be tempted, but she didn't have to go for it. That's what I'm saying. He was providing something. It was the money, the cars, paying a rent, something that made her want to put up with it. While we said it's wrong for him, she had to say yes, because when he asked for her number, she could have said no, end the conversation.
That's not what we're arguing about. You don't see any moral ethics that's wrong with that? Any
The
values
marriage,
that he should have? Any
yeah,
values he should have as a man?
as far
Men,
as being married,
real
yes,
men
but
don't do that. Real men don't do that. Even not
don't
married.
do
They
what?
don't want no little girl because they mind too much for that. He got to
I
raise her.
did.
A real
I,
man don't
I
want
I
that.
gotta I gotta disagree with you on that
I
one.
ain't
I'm
never
a
seen
man.
no real man want that.
I gotta disagree with you. And again, your definition of real man is not universal.
Right. You're right.
I feel the same way that a real 50-year-old, 51-year-old man shouldn't want no 20-year-old girl. I absolutely feel that way. For what
Mm-hmm.
though? They're not even on the same level as far as anything. Nothing. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I say, I still see that baby as a child. Even though she's
Exactly.
legally,
And
of
that's
age.
that's why y'all are women and men are men, and that's why no matter how
You
old
can't
they
speak for
are, you
all
see,
men because all men
I
don't
ain't,
think like that.
I ain't, I ain't speaking for all of them, but traditionally you see successful older men with young gals, not women their age. That's just the way of the world.
You're right about that. We do see a lot of that, but all men aren't like that just because they've came into money and power. They still carry themselves as men.
I think Ron Isley girlfriend is in her what 30s, 40s.
Mm-hmm.
And see,
That's
what
crazy.
really gets me is, we
Her
all
daddy
know.
last couple girlfriends been 20 what?
Listen though, what really gets me is this concept that we have as far as young girls that seek out or deal with older men, that they don't have a father figure, or they're missing something as far as the father. This is one of those statistics where this young lady had her dad in her life, and she had her stepdad, so she had a father figure. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
curious as to, she had a father's love. She had, what I'm saying, but she still, was gravitated to this older man, and that's kind of sad for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta agree with Trey that it was something, because I don't even see what her as a 20-year-old young lady would have seen in him. He ain't like the guy looked like Denzel. He look a
Right.
mess. He look a mess. So
He
it could
looked
have
like
been.
DMX. He looked like DMX cousin, a
Yeah.
knockoff.
It could have been money. I mean, you know what I mean? It could have been money, it could have been whatever, but it's just still
Did
not
you
right.
say he looked like RMX?
She said DMX. But yeah, I mean, it's just so sad, y'all. It's really sad. And it was even sadder to me, in as far as what he did to this young woman. The wife, as a woman, was willing to lie for him, like in order to that's ridiculous. That to me, girl. Now you don't put
Right.
yourself out there. You finna hopefully do some time.
Ma'am, she was a ride or die. Cut it out.
Child, I'll be a ride or die to a certain extent. I'm not gonna be a dummy. I'm not gonna be a
Right.
dummy. I'm sorry. It's just not
Right.
gonna happen.
What
So
if it was her plan?
Because first of all, when she found out that he was messing with that 20-year-old woman, she should have been done. Because it's a difference. It's a difference. Let me tell you something. It's a difference in finding out your 51-year-old husband is cheating. But to find out that he's cheating with a 20-year-old.
Well, why does the age make it different?
It's
cheating is cheating. How's it make the level go from 1 to 10 because you're young?
But as a mother of girls that's in that age bracket, I would think you was a sick cookie. A sick cookie. Yup. That's me.
Yeah.
I'm really offended that y'all women, y'all better talk to some damn men.
I don't want to talk to the men that feel like that was okay. I don't want to talk to you right now.
My husband don't feel like it was okay.
The only thing I think is okay is him dating an adult. That's it. The adultery don't agree with. All of that killing, no. But him being a 51-year-old talking to a 20-year-old, that's me. What the fuck? I don't want no 49-year-old when I'm 50. For what? I can have a 2000 model. I can have a 2039 model.
Oh God.
The fuck? Why I want a 2083 model? A 1983 when I can have a 2039. First off the showroom.
Right, let me ask you a serious question, and I don't want you to be an ass in answering this question. I want you to think about what I'm finna ask you, and I want you to be totally, hey Slaying, I want you to be totally honest, and I don't want you to be an ass, okay? You, knowing your mindset, knowing your brain, because see, even though a lot of people don't see it, because you do act an ass most of the time, you are very smart, you are intelligent, right? So, you as a 51-year-old man, can you tell me, other than sex, Trey, what do you see yourself having in common with a 20-year-old female?
They know how to play the new Call of Duty.
You know what? See, that's what I'm talking about right now. You just an ass. Because you know, you don't want to answer that question because you know a 51-year-old man and a 21-year-old
I don't know. She could just really be fun and entertaining. She could be witty. She could be, I don't know, maybe she could sing. Maybe she's an actor. Maybe she's a prodigy. I don't know.
They don't have anything in common, Trey. They're not even on the same level, Trey. There's nothing. There's nothing.
You're only saying that because of age. That doesn't mean they haven't traveled, they ain't experienced stuff. They're not knowledgeable because they're young.
Have you seen a picture of this dude? Let me show you something. This dude ain't been traveling nowhere.
I'm talking about the young people. I'm talking about the young people. The young people could be traveled. Yeah, we were discounting that I wouldn't have nothing in common with a 22-year-old other than sex, but sometimes that's enough.
Try look at that
sometimes
man.
That is enough.
Look at that man.
Trey, you said that when it came down to it, that you wouldn't want to have like an 80-year-old otherwise than an older woman. How do you think about younger girls that disgust? Because I remember when I was younger, a lot of older guys tried to hit at me. It was disgusting because they all wrinkled up and them things don't drop, baby. And they looking like, stop it. Mm-hmm.
It's human nature. It's human nature. It just is. It's human nature. That explains why all the older men were at you when you were younger. Not so much when you get older. The people hollering, slow down.
Listen, Trey. Now you say my dad is in his 60s and he's dating a broad that's in her 40s. Now, to be honest, and I know this may make me, make it seem like that's not as bad to me. Like that's not. It's listen. It's a lot. But to me, that's not as bad as this 51-year-old dating a 20-year-old because of
it's 20 years, truth.
It is 20 years. Right. The woman is 40. She's basically lived her life. She's probably got kids and done been around and did this and that and the third. She's not a 20-year-old young woman that has not experienced certain things in life.
Facts. Yeah.
Come on now, Trey.
Yep.
It's a difference. It's a difference between a 40-year-old.
All I'm gonna say is go through your family, go through some of y'all family lineage and see how old granddaddy was when he married
That's
grandma.
true. Somebody just put in the chat.
Get back to me.
Somebody just put in the chat, and I gotta be fair. Somebody put in the chat. Hold on, I gotta find it. Somebody said something about their granddaddy and grandma. It's been like that for years. My grandmother was married at the age of 16. Her husband, my granddaddy, was 40, and they had 13 kids, and he was a good man. It does happen. It has happened back in the past. It happens, okay?
It's tradition. It still happen now. Puff Daddy Puff Daddy dating the girl from City Girls. Before that, Lori Harvey. Before that, another young chick. And he can talk to all the fine celebrity cougars. He can talk to Halle Berry, all of them. He choose not to. He wants some young. It's just, I don't know why this is what we do.
Puff Daddy as an example to me.
I can use any celebrity man.
Well,
They want something young.
Right. To be honest, you would be better using your Uncle Junebug and his wife than a celebrity, because a celebrity for me, I don't listen. With them celebrities, they do the most. I don't fool with them. I don't follow them. None of that. They just do too much. So I'm not going to even go into no celebrities. You can use your Uncle Junebug and your Auntie Jeanette. Use them. Don't use a celebrity with me. Because celebrities, they do too much. They do the most. They get that money.
I'm going to use myself then. I'm going to use myself. I'm popping up with a 25-year-old when y'all see me pop back up.
You know what? I'm sick of you. I am so sick of you. Like, I'm not finna sit here and getting on my grain fussing with you, because you just ain't on. You know, I already know what it's gonna be with you. I already know. You know, there's nothing that young girl and that man had in common other than sex. And he shouldn't even wanted no sex from her. She's too young. I'm sorry. It is what it is. He shouldn't even want to, because I can guarantee you that man probably got a daughter around her age. It's ridiculous. Sad. And then we ain't gonna even talk about the fact that he ended up killing her.
Right.
Come on now.
Let's not leave that out.
Please don't leave that out. Because that's the premise of me saying what he was doing was wrong in the first place. He ain't right. He two slices short of a loaf. The fuck? I just can't. And here comes the female version of Trey.
You're right. I said I wasn't gonna get up here, but my thing is put it in reverse. When a woman do it, she a cougar. Now, when the man do it, oh, he ain't shit. He an asshole. He shouldn't be dating a woman that young. But when a woman do it, oh, she a cougar. She don't get talked about as bad as a man do. And that's why I say it's a double standard. That's all I'm saying. And if this girl,
I don't think it's cool for a 51-year-old woman to date a 20-year-old little boy, because that's what he is.
You was cheering when Stella got her groove back, man. Cut it out.
Right. And everybody don't have a young mindset just because of the age. And that this might not be the first older man that she dated. She might have been dating older men.
We don't know that.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know that part. But what I'm saying is that just because the age difference is different, yes, it is, it's different, but he might be not only for her for sex, he might be showing her other things like art, plays, taking her to different things.
One more time. If you tell me this man was interested in art and plays,
I'm not talking about precisely this man. I'm just talking about an older man, period.
Oh, okay. I'm
not talking about this one here. This one here look like a pedophile. But what I'm saying is, there's men out here that's older men that
Trey,
do
just scared you just gonna do him like that.
Listen, Trey, I'm just saying, it's men out here that's in their 50s and 60s that's dating 20-year-olds, 30-year-old women, and they loving it. And they loving it. And some of them are looking for father figures, and some of them just like older men.
Or just looking for a bag.
Yeah, or looking for a bag. You're right. Or looking for a bag. You never know. But what I'm just saying is that it's just that it's just over. You know, it's not. Some people just make a big deal out of it. Because I know when I look at somebody, even right now, if I look at somebody that's with a white woman, I'm sorry, and he black, I'm like, couldn't find a sister, huh? You know what I'm saying?
Newsflash, ladies. Groupies Heidi's age aren't getting picked. The young groupies are getting picked all day, every day over the 45-year-old. I'm just saying.
And then this girl had the nerve to say, "Here come the version of you." I'm not the version of you.
Look what you came up here and said. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Y'all talking about it could be the man and it could be reversed and all that. I knew what you were gonna say. I knew it.
You
Because
knew I was.
You
You
cool.
knew I was. I'm just saying, some people, like you said, do she got cheering? She got cheering.
Juicy Cam, my 19-year-old son up here, you want to holler at him? I don't mind him talking to older women.
Where he got a job?
He do. His mama don't mind neither.
He got a
Jordan,
job. He got
would
a
you
job.
talk to a 50-year-old woman? Would you talk to a 50? See, he said he'll talk to a 50-year-old.
Yeah, but would the 50-year-old woman talk to him if he ain't got no job? See, let me go here with you. I'm from old school. You gotta have a job with some stability.
I told you he got a job. Yeah, he said he'll talk to her. Oh, he shook his head. Yeah, quick as a motherfucker. He know what's up.
He got to have a career. A career and a job is two different things.
Did you hear me say stability?
And see, and that right there is why guys his age are at a disadvantage against 51-year-old niggas, because that's what women are saying. The young women and the old women. The young women and the old women are saying that, and 19-year-olds ain't got shit.
No, they don't. They ain't got a motherfucking thing. But fuck like rabbits.
That's why they shouldn't be trying to be in relationships with no 51-year-old women. Come on now. Come on now.
That's why you don't be in relationships. You just fucking and leave them.
Oh God. You know what? Can you behave in front of company?
Oh, who that is?
That's Feasting with Courtney. She's a content creator. I watch her.
It's all good. We all grown.
I'm sorry, company. It's just that's the way I'm is. I'm sorry. You can't act like
I
that.
understand, sister. You all right with me?
You got to forgive me before I even say something, because I'm telling you, I'm
Juicy Kimberly, you so ghetto. We can't take you nowhere.
Well, you know what? That's all right, because I act the same way everywhere I go. Hush your foot. Come on, I'm ghetto. He
You already know. I knew what you was finna say before you came up here. I already knew it. That's why I said what I said.
Hey, Truth, look at what Brenda Jefferson said.
Yes, yeah, I believe that too.
Hold on, let me read it, y'all. Hold on a minute. Let's see.
Okay.
Miss Brenda. When I was 16, I was more mature. And that's true, Miss Brenda. It is, young women do mature, faster than men. That's true. I was mature.
That is a bold-faced lie.
No, it's not. I was mature at hey Chanel Pooh. I was mature at 16. Hell, I was running my mama whole household at like 11, 12. So
I know I was mature at 10 because I started my cycle at 10. And I know good motherfucking well shit. At least I
Being
was
fast and mature are not the same thing.
Well, look, okay, Trey, would you let your daughter, you have a daughter too, let's make sure we understand. Your daughter who is 19 years old, 19 about to turn 20, she bring a man home. He's about 51, 53. How would you react to that situation?
Yeah, I answered that already. I said I'm going to ask her, how does he treat her? Because I know age don't mean shit. Just because he 51 don't mean he gonna treat her bad. He 21, chances are he gonna treat her worse. 30, 40, it don't age don't mean nothing to me.
That's how I feel too. Long as he treat her right and respectable and give me respect, because of course he gonna be like, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Yeah, I know. Anyway, as long as it's respect amongst each other, that's how I feel too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I you better not have no children with him. You just fucking don't have no kids. He gonna give you worms.
Oh
Lord.
I'll be like, yeah, he gonna give you worms. You better be careful. You better take some woman time.
Oh God. Nice.
That's what my mama used to tell us. You fuck old man, he gonna give you worms.
I promise.
That's what they did. My grandma used to say that. She used to be like, you sleep with these old dogs and shit, you come up with worms. So that's why I started fucking the young ones. We get
Now
no
you
worms.
want to
But
blame
they start getting babies.
now you want to blame your grandma for your cougar shit.
Look, it is. She was a cougar. Where you think I learned it from?
I'm sick of you.
My mama's mama was a cougar, for real. Yeah, she been married 3 times. Yeah.
I'm sick of you.
She done been married 3 motherfucking times.
See, this is why the second layer of my house cannot rest when truth is on, because you're gonna get that tea and you're gonna get this comedy. And I love you, baby. When it comes
Love you too, sweetheart. I'm sorry though. Just excuse my people. You know.
No. I love your people.
Oh yeah, I ain't supposed to be acting up. I got company. I forgot about that part. Right there.
Oh Lord.
How come them strippers ain't said, Juicy Kim, shut up? How come they ain't told me to shut up?
Because I don't know, Juice Kim. I don't know.
Y'all say, Juice Kim, shut up. Shut up,
Come
Juice
correct
Kim.
may have said that. I don't know. I ain't seen it. But she acting up in the chat too, so I don't expect her to say too much.
Yeah, I be having to come up when I hear something interesting that I want to talk about, because I'm sometimes a cougar, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm like that almond joy, and sometimes I'm a joy, sometimes I'm
You know
not.
what? I'm sick of you. Sometimes you're a nut and sometimes you're not.
I'm not.
Oh, okay then. Well, I'm glad you have bouts of good sense sometimes, because you are beautiful. But y'all listen, so according to the news article that we listened to, there is a court case coming up, and like I said, I am going to try to continue to follow this case. Hopefully, we'll hear about the wife getting charges. She absolutely needs to be charged in this case. Now, I don't know about the friend who actually saw the attack, because I think he's the one that actually called the police. So, hi, C. Richardson. So I don't know if, because I know in the article it said that other charges were going to be filed. So I'm thinking they're talking about the wife, lying to the police and stuff. But they may get her to they may flip her. They may use her to testify against the husband. I don't know. They could offer her something. So
wait a minute. So the wife killed her or the husband killed her?
no, you always coming in late, and people got to do a recap. It's ridiculous. Okay, this is what happened.
I'm about to get off of this panel. If you can give me a little bit of information, that's all I'm asking for.
Hey, shooting the shit with me. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining. Listen, are you a
You
channel?
see what, ma'am, company, ma'am.
Yeah, corny.
You see how she treat me? You see how she be trying to do me?
Y'all, it's true. Yeah.
This right here is why we as a people can't get along.
Stop it. Oh, y'all have me in tears. And and look, the grandpups want to come down and they can't come down here. Y'all are here. They too wild. So, but y'all have me in tears. You good with me.
If I put my fingers behind my back and cross my fingers and hold my hand up, I swear I'll be good. I
Okay,
swear I'll be good.
let me give you a recap, just Kim, because we're gonna be following the story, and I want you asking all these questions on into the story now. So
Okay,
listen.
well, I can do a replay too, but go ahead.
Okay, 20-year-old female, young girl, dating a 51-year-old married man.
Married. Oh, see, that's
Married.
me off right
Now,
there.
I know you don't like that part. I do
No.
know that about you. All right. So, not quite sure who wanted to leave who alone. Courtney seems to think that he wanted to leave her alone. I'm not sure, but one of them wanted to leave each other alone. What had happened was the 20-year-old young woman decided to call this guy's wife.
Oh, watch out.
Yeah, and tell her what was going on. He then in turn called her mother and told her mother, I'm trying to leave your daughter alone, but she contacted my wife. A week later, okay, in a car, he attacked her. He ended up shooting her and ended up burning up her body.
Oh, damn.
The police questioned his wife about his whereabouts on the night of the murder. She lied and said he was with her, but the police had video surveillance of him being elsewhere other than at home.
Okay, slam dunk case fall up to me.
Okay, so that's basically. So what you think about that? What do you think about that?
I think his ass should be hung up by his balls. And that's her string him up by his balls.
I agree.
Because of the fact that, okay, I didn't know he was married. Now you done took me to a whole nother realm.
I know.
And I don't justify you cheating on your wife and then she up there gonna stand up for you like you a true blue cool dude. Her ass needs to be spanked too because of the fact she lied. I know you can't. Ain't it against the law to testify against your spouse or something?
Well, no, it's not against the law. What it is a wife is not impaled. Like she can absolutely deny testifying. It is a law, I think, in place where she doesn't really have to testify against her husband.
Oh, okay.
But why
I
would
bet she do. I bet she do it. Right.
Huh?
I said, but why wouldn't she want to testify against his ass? She done made one mistake about lying for him. She need to be in that swinging like a bird.
I can put up with a lot of stuff, but for you to commit murder, I'm not about to deal with that because if you murked her, you can murk me.
Come on.
And I'm not about to do that. We're not playing that game. I don't give a who's up. You can kill me just like you killed her if I do something wrong against you. And we're not playing that game. We're not doing a tit for tat. No.
Absolutely.
So no, I don't condone that. You already in the eyesight of the Lord then cheated on your wife because you stood and took vow.
Yep.
And you know how I feel about that part right there.
Oh, absolutely.
So my thing is, he already was damned if he did or damned if he didn't, because now you done committed another sin on top of sin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So your ass need to be hung, strung up by your balls.
See, I was just letting her act out, but I knew the whole marriage concept was gonna get her. It was gonna bring her back. I knew that was gonna bring her back. Now the age thing, she's a damn self-proclaimed cougar, so I knew.
Yeah, I didn't know the man was married. That shit right there, that's fucked up. And I don't believe that she should have lied for him. Because if you lying for him now, what other things have you lied for him or for? This his first time committing
You
murder,
condoning
maybe.
what he was doing. You condoning what he did.
Right. When the woman called you on the telephone, your big draw ass could have said something about that. You should have confronted him then. Oh no, she probably was scared. He might have been whooping her ass too. We don't even know that part.
That's true. She
We
could have
don't
been
even
afraid. She could have been afraid. She absolutely could have been afraid. Yeah, that's true.
because if you killing somebody, you done did some crimes.
Yeah.
Do you know what it takes? It takes. You can have that kind of thing in your heart to kill somebody, take somebody's life.
Right.
That's a whole lot of.
Yeah. That's true.
I can say up and down, oh, I want to kill them, knowing in my heart I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
Child. It is a whole lot of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I need to know some more to this story. You say you want to get some more details to this? Because this here sound like he got some extra shit coming to it.
I am. I absolutely am.
Truth, will you follow me on IG?
I will. What's your
Thank you,
IG?
darling. Feast with Cornies. Look, it's the picture and the name, and it's gonna say "Wow You Again." So when you see "Wow You Again," Feast with Cornies, "Wow You Again" with the picture, that's me. I'm sorry.
Okay, I got you. I'm
Okay.
gonna do it right now.
I think that I love her answer. I really do. And I think everybody got a point, even with Trey with the age, because I do concur with him stating that as long as he's treating her good, because come on, we've seen it before happen too many times before, of that young boys do things too, and they can hurt you too. I just say everybody needs to be careful and
That's
think
true.
about it. What is your life worth?
Oh, we're gonna be getting into some stories that absolutely it's the world, it's just a lot going on. And it's some stories out there that I read or listen to and I be like, man, it's a whole lot of stuff going on out there. And I'm gonna cover those stories and I'm gonna bring light to it. Leah said true because Trey has that mindset of if you bring home a younger girl, you give them a pat on the back, but wait until his little girl gets older. How's he gonna feel? Money Boy answered that question. Well, he pretty much answered that like twice. He said that if his 20-year-old baby Petty come home and say she dating a 51-year-old, he's gonna ask her how's he treating.
My 19-year-old son just said he would date a 50-year-old woman. It would be asked the same thing. How's she treating you? Other than that, I don't like. What am I supposed to say to them? They're adults. I'm not gonna stop. I won't be the person to ruin their chance at love because I feel like it's something wrong with the age difference. That person may be the person that changed their life.
So you think that with that big of an age difference, it actually could turn into love?
It happens all the damn time.
When love becomes strangers, you be shocked. You be shocked. If we did a poll on how many people older have got married to older men or women, it would be probably off the charts.
We're not too far removed from that being the societal norm. And we thought society was great back then when that was happening.
Yeah, it did sort of kind of start back in the day. I ain't gonna lie. But today's times are just so different. Like those men back then, like they were good husbands. Like they were
Right, they opened the door for you still.
yeah, they were men. Like to me, they took care of the home, they took care of the wives and the kids and things of that nature. Like it was so much different back then.
Women didn't have to work 2 or 3 jobs.
I was in love with a man 19 years older than me. Wow. Oh my good. You want to hit the link? I want to hear about this.
It happens. It happens all the time. It's not strange at all.
Yeah, I was 16 years old. The man across the street he was giving me money, and my mama took me back over there and walked me across the street and told me get that money back to that man. She said because don't no old maid supposed to be giving you no money. You ain't got to give her no money. She all right. I take good care of her. I was 16 then, so she didn't play that. Like old men trying to.
Slayton said her husband is 16 years older than her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before we get off, y'all, I'm gonna see if anybody else want to hit the link. Oh, okay, Feast with Cornice. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for hitting the panel. I appreciate
Oh
that.
yeah,
We
nice
enjoyed you.
meeting you. I'm gonna be good next time.
No, you're not. Quit lying.
I'm here. I'm here.
Shooting the shit say men are men, young and old. I agree with that.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
They are. Certain things about them is gonna be
But
that way no matter
they
how
be
old they are.
eating boy babies. You can tell they gonna be something else come up there touching on women's titties already. I'll be like, boy,
Wait,
Child.
what?
little baby boys touching on women's breasts.
I mean, we do breastfeed.
But my milk is done dried up 20 times. I ain't got now piece of milk left.
That baby don't know better.
I, I'm not talking about my grandbaby. I'm talking about like a little baby. My friend baby, I picked him up and she talking about, oh, he just like your posted kitty.
Slayton
Posted kitty.
said,
I'm
Slayton
like,
said that man showed me a whole different world in a good way.
yeah, some people do that. That's what I'm saying. It ain't,
Oh, you said where's the link? I'm gonna drop it again. She said he showed her a whole different world. Now, you know what? That's true too. Like older men can. It's just, oh Lord.
slaying. He was out there slaying the beast. Slaying.
Oh God. I don't know. I just I guess it's just the being 20 years old for me. Being 20.
Yeah, some of these young girls, like I said, some of these young ladies, they chasing the pockets or chasing the cars or the jewelry or what a man can do for them, and
Right.
they end
I
up
will,
either.
Tina.
I'd
Miss
rather
Tina. I
let
will.
them. I'd rather let them end up with an older man than a dope man. Shit.
A lot of times it be a dope man though, Juice King.
I mean, sometimes, but not sometimes. What I'm saying, older men sometimes not too. But
Mm-hmm.
they have are well established. Somebody well established man, a nice gentleman. Ooh, like the ones that you would I be watching TikTok, and it'd be some older gentlemen, and they be having their suits on, and
Well, let
they
me tell
big
you about
old
this
Them,
group of men that okay, the
the
truth.
silver foxes. I
Yeah,
knew
the
you was
silver
yeah,
finna
you
fox.
go
know what
there.
I'm saying? You seen them too?
Yeah, he shouted them on his channel like D Fox, his host Liz, his co-host. She said she was doing a show on with the silver foxes. You seen them?
Oh my God, some of them is nice looking. Older men is just,
And
and they
I can
men just
guarantee
feel
you, all
good.
them old men is looking for them some in their 20s, not no old one.
No, they
Guarantee you.
want they don't want no old ass woman like me, but they want a younger me. If that they should have had got me when I was younger, though, when they was old.
You know what? I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing it with you. Yeah, men's is correct. Men's is.
They look good. What she talking about? She talking about my words.
Yes, you know she is.
Who belong?
I tried to come up, but maybe next time I'm 46. My dad was okay with it because my man had himself together. See, and that's what I'm saying. That's good slaying. That's a good hey, shooting the shit.
Hey, True. Hey, everybody.
How you
Hey,
doing?
K-Shell.
Who everybody is?
This is shooting the shit with me.
Hey.
Yeah, Yes, I want to join the conversation about my old man.
Girl,
Well,
tell us
you
about
doing
your
really
old
good.
man, honey. Chanel said she liked the silver foxes, y'all.
Hello,
Well, you
hello.
do them motherfuckers look good.
Chanel
He
younger
looks
than all
good,
y'all
young
too.
boy.
Oh, she fell off. Hold on. She's trying to come back. There we
Chanel
go.
probably younger than y'all.
Look,
Chanel, yeah, Lou, yeah. Go ahead,
Mm-mm.
shooting the shit. Let us get girl. Tell us about it, girl. Okay.
Ooh, which I want to know. Okay, well, it's crazy because
How old were
I
you?
started.
How old were you
How old was I when?
you was with the guy that was 19 years older?
Now, let me see. Now, should I share this worldwide? I'm going to say that started very young.
Okay.
Very young. It shouldn't have been going on.
I got
And
it. I got it.
honestly, we're still cool, but I had to let that go. But he was a great
Okay.
provider. He didn't trick me out. I mean, it was like a relationship. Now, somebody might be mad at me because my man was
Oh, okay. Well, I mean
married.
that's your story. We
Look,
don't
that's not
care.
true. He was married, but it went on for a long time. He treated me good. We was on and on. We was always friends. But yeah, and to this day, it's weird because I can't date a younger guy.
So he just done turned you out to the he. You just gotta have an older guy.
It's something about, and I'm not knocking younger guys. I know there are a lot of guys on here that are great, that are my age or a tad bit younger. But for me, it's a sense of comfort, security. A lot of young guys today, they not really looking for anything. And I'm not saying that he was looking for anything with me, but we had fun and he loved me and showed that in many ways. But at the same time, he was married. To this day, he still wants me to marry him because he's no longer married because he wants to give me his pension. I won't do it though. I don't want to do that. But it's just a sense of security for me. So I just feel like I will be taken care of, and not that I need you to take care of me, but I can't really put my finger on what it is. But it's not about money. It's not about sex. Not for me. It's a lot of young girls that get with older men for those purposes because they don't mind dishing
Mm-hmm.
it out. Back in the day, they tell you got to pay to play, but it's not always about that with everybody. And I just think if people give those age gap relationships a chance, they will see that everybody's not out to get them. Now, do I want a cougar humping on my baby? Hell no. Leave my baby alone.
See? See?
I'm sorry, I can't. Like, I mean, if that's something that he wanted to do, I would ask just like everybody else would say with any age. Long as you treat them right, I'm okay with it because again, they're grown and it's nothing we're going to be able to do about it because it was nothing my mother can do about it when I was doing what I was doing. So it would be something that would hurt, but it would be something that you would have to allow them to do and grow through.
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh. Yeah.
that's my point of view.
My to be honest, I'ma just say then again
Yes, you go. You better say it.
I I just feel like, and I sort of kind of resonate with Trey on the part, not a whole lot, but on the part where he says that, if he asks his daughter,
You
how
hate to give me credit.
you better hush. You better hush before I change my mind. You can't get it, Slay. Let me drop it one more time. The fact that he said that if he asks his baby and how the guy's treating her and he's honest and say he's treating me good or whatever. I kind of want to say that, to be honest, ultimately that's what you want for your child. You want them to be treated good, with respect, and taken care of and things of that nature. So I don't know. It's just so much. It's just complicated. It's complicated
It's
because
definitely complicated. And I also think that because, we went through life a certain way, right? No matter how hard or easy it was and the experiences that we went through, and we learned lessons from them. But I think it's like how our parents felt about us, right? They didn't want us out there like that. And They was constantly worried about us, but they had to let us go through life, right? So now it's like we're in their shoes, and
Right.
we're now having to guide them and lead them, and it's like, oh my gosh, I don't even want
Yeah.
them to do half the shit I was doing.
And we think about all the times when our parents was trying to tell us things and we was like, man, she get on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? Like, like when our mamas tried to tell us stuff and we didn't want to listen and we wanted to do the total opposite. But as the older we got, we realized
Hmm.
that they were right about a lot of things, and shit,
Hmm.
child, it's just a whole lot.
So what we gonna do?
Right.
What we gonna do?
We gonna get back what we gave them. We gonna have our girls
You
looking
daggone right. So
huh?
I said you right.
Yeah, we're gonna get our girls looking at us when we try to tell them stuff like she get on my nerves. Yeah, they gonna feel the same way, child. Cause I know mine be saying it, honey. They don't say it to me though. That's all that count.
But
Long as
only
they say
thing
it
get
to
stuck in the mouth.
child, you better know it. But I'm pretty
All
sure,
right, thank you, True.
huh?
I said I thank you for letting me come on and share my
Oh
little
no, I
story.
thank you. No, I thank you for hitting the powder, girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Mhm.
that.
Well, look, I'll be back.
Okay, you welcome back anytime.
Thank you, baby. Y'all have a good one.
You too. Have a blessed night.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Miss Lady Sunflower said, was she lifted up by her father as a princess and given that love in her growth? See, that's the thing, Miss Lady Sunflower. I'm not sure. I do know that in the video that we watched, her dad did speak. I don't know if you saw that or not. Her dad did speak, and then she had a stepdad as well. But as far as the relationship and everything and how close they were, because we can all, come on the news afterwards, after probably not being around. But I just don't know. And like I said, I'm gonna keep up with the story and come to y'all with the updates and stuff. But I think somebody said it in the chat. It's probably a whole lot to the story, and it's gonna eventually come out, and we're gonna cover it. So yeah, so I'm finna get ready to get out for here, y'all. But listen, thank y'all so much for coming in and supporting this live. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, I'm gonna do my best, y'all. I'm gonna do my best that when I know what we're gonna be covering the next day, I'm gonna put a poster. They go slaying. Hold on. Let me make sure. Hold on. Hi, Slaying.
How are you?
I'm blessed. How about you?
I'm great. Listen, I met my husband when I was 20.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a friend of my father's. And he would always this man always smell good, look good. He had his own business and he invested in real estate. But what I was intrigued by was the fact was, he knew how to treat a woman. He knew how to open the door. He knew how to pull the chair out, put your coat, help you put your coat on. And at the time I had a little, my baby was little.
Okay.
He didn't believe.
Clay,
Yes.
can I ask you a question? You
Sure.
said that was your daddy friend. How he feel about it?
My father didn't find out about it until I was maybe about 28, because I got married at 30. My father was fine with it. He would not have been fine with it if he knew that man was giving me money when I was 20. But by the time he found out, I was a little bit older, and he gave us his blessing simply because he knew I would be well taken care of, and not just financially.
He knew he was a good man. He knew he was a good man.
He's a good man.
You know what, Slay? Let me tell you something. I'm gonna let you finish your story. I love you. I will always love you. I've loved you for a long time, but I'm gonna fuck you up for coming up here validating Trey and his point of view. See, you just came up here. You just came up here and literally bagged up what he's been saying, and it just makes me.
And she was 20.
And she was 20. Finish your story, sweetheart. I like this story.
I met him when I was 20. I was about to graduate out of college, and he would send me tickets. I I'm from Chicago. I went to
Okay.
school in Atlanta. He would send me tickets to come back to Chicago, and I would see him, but he introduced me to something more than just going to the mall. He took me to the orchestra, and when I went to the orchestra, I'm like, I don't go to this shit. But then I began to like it, and he just showed me a whole new world.
Come on, girl, Phantom of the Opera.
He turned you into a cultured lady.
Yes,
he did. He helped mature me as a woman. He made me see things differently, and sexually.
Oh God!
I must say he was better than
Lord,
the young guys. I must say that he was better.
Come on, now.
It wasn't no fast and no. It wasn't nothing that my little girl.
It wasn't that little boy shit.
Right. He didn't. And even with me, I was still on some little girl shit.
Come on.
And he told me, he said, I'm digging you, but I'm gonna wait till you mature and get the little craziness out of you. And that was any trip I went on, he paid for.
Come on.
Finally, I realized, I'm gonna tell you, I saw his ass out with an older woman, and I said, oh, okay. And I realized, I said, either I'm gonna go on and be with him, or truly let him go.
Let me ask you something. He wasn't married, was he?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay, good, great. Okay. All right.
Nope.
Oh, wow. So listen, let me ask you this. Throughout the years that y'all were together, from your 20s on up or whatever, even though you had gone out to school and he was older and he did take care of you, things of that nature, did you consider yourself to be in a relationship with him?
In the beginning, when I was 20, no. But by the time I hit 22, yeah.
Okay.
And it was, my friends thought that he was a sugar daddy, and one of my girls even told him, "Oh, you just, you her sugar daddy," and he was like, "You know what? You wish you had." But he never allowed age to really pay attention. To make a difference in our relationship. Right. He didn't dress, like no old man looking, having a bunch of keys on his waist side and all that kind of stuff and overalls. Oh no, he dressed very well, and he still does.
Oh wow.
So I wouldn't change it. For me, an older man was best for me because I had been sheltered, and my parents didn't teach me anything but go to school, come home, go to school, get grades and all that kind of stuff. And have a little Mickey Mouse. I wanted to have a little Mickey Mouse, as they call it, Mickey Mouse job, and come back home. But they didn't prepare me for the real world. It was this man that did that. He helped me become interesting. He helped me become a full-grown woman. Yes, he did.
Wow.
And I'm so happy. And I wouldn't change it.
That's a success story. That is an absolute success story right there.
He didn't look like this thing that you got on here.
Okay, let's look at him. Let's see if there's any comparisons. Can we compare?
That is a mess right there on the camera. That's a mess. That's a
child.
He's don't even look properly groomed.
Come on now.
But this young lady, I hate to say it, she actually reminds me of Kanika Jenkins.
That's what somebody put in the chat. Were you the one that put it in the chat?
Yeah, I did. She reminds me of Kanika Jenkins. And what we have to realize is, just like I said, my man helped me become a woman. That young lady was looking for something that she didn't get at home.
That's what they were saying. And I hate to believe that because, like I said, she had the stepdaddy that spoke. She had the daddy that spoke. And so I just, oh my God, that's so sad.
They can speak all they want to, and they could have been there, but not there. And that's how it had to be. And she's a young lady, but if you really look at her, you can tell she was missing something. And now, you know, her parents, I feel bad for them because they're gonna punish themselves, you know, for a long time. But you know, I feel that man had, first of all, he had no business with her at all, just simply by the way he looked.
Exactly.
He looks deranged.
You do. Mm-hmm.
He looked like he should have been in somebody's insane asylum. You know, he couldn't have come to my door talking about he want to mess around with my 19-year-old daughter the same way. Although the guy that I was with, we started messing around when I was 20. And with that, he just started giving me money. I had my daughter a year after I met him. And he still
wow.
Yes, I had my daughter a year
after.
That's
the kind, that's the kind of man I like, and that's why I love my Tony. I like a man that you don't have. He see what you need. He see what you need, and you just get it.
Yeah,
like you ain't got to be asking, you ain't got to be begging and stuff. Miss Brenda said I dated a man. He was 39 and in the army, and I was 19 with a child. I didn't have to worry about nothing. He took good care of me and my child. I was on his insurance policy. He wanted to make sure it. Ooh, Miss Brenda, see that one. He wanted to make sure if anything happened to him, we were taken care of. Come on now.
And that's basically my.
In other words, they saying, "What your name is? What's your name?"
Truth, but you know, I love you, Truth, but I have to go with Trey. I have to go with the meat.
You know what, Slay? Ooh, Slay. Ooh.
No, as long as you happy and that person is bringing something positive to your life, I don't have a problem with it. I have 2 daughters. Neither one of them are seriously dating anyone. And if one of them came with an older man, I wouldn't be upset.
Right.
Long as he don't look like this here. Or
good.
Or like somebody else mentioned those silver foxes. Those silver fox men look good. But let me tell you something. I bet you some of them are rotten in the inside. So now I just don't want nothing that's dressed up. You know, you have to be clean in the inside as well.
Exactly. Yup.
I enjoy talking to you all.
Slay, thank you so much for coming up. I love when I put a voice with the name. It just does something to me. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate you.
Okay, thank you. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Thank you. Child, I guess, money boy. You know what? I'm a puke. I need something for nausea.
Ma'am, Tony older than you. Cut it.
Tony is 8 years. Wait a minute. 8 years older than me, okay? Don't try to like Tony about 20 years older than me. And it is. I gotta say that older men are, depending on how they raised. Not all older men, they do take care, especially country older men that was raised, by their mama and auntie, and think women just the best thing on earth. You feel me? But
old nigga is gonna have to come with it with my daughter, because that's my daughter. I'm already have her a certain type of way. So if he can't provide like how I provide, she ain't gonna want to talk to the nigga no way.
Okay, well, Trey, let me ask you this before we get out. Let's just say Baby Petty with her gorgeous tail, she come to you at 20, and she bring you Bubba from down the street who is 51, and he ain't shit. What you gonna do then?
I can tell her he ain't shit, but there's nothing I can do. I can't stop her from dating Bubba. I can give my disapproval and tell her why.
What would you tell her?
Well, I would tell her how he ain't shit. That's all I can do. They'd be like, well, shit, I thought I raised you better than this. What do you say in this nigga? That's all I can do is lay out my case, but there's nothing that I can say or do to make her not like him.
Yeah, because it is true facts that whenever your child brings somebody home and you show that this thing, they tend to want to, gravitate towards the person. The more they know you don't like the person, it's just facts. It happens.
I'm just one of them liberal parents now anyway, so.
You ain't gonna be that
It's
way
what
for
it
long. I
is.
guarantee you. I give you about 5 more years. You ain't gonna be that way. Fuck that. Fuck that.
I was liberal with my boys. So I'm
Because
gonna
they were
be
boys.
liberal with her.
They were boys. They were boys. It's different.
But
It's different.
she's spoiled more than them. They feel like they had it hard compared to her.
I believe that. I believe that. Yeah, Tony, they will sneak. And the one thing you don't want to do in a situation when it comes to your even adult kids, you don't want to break out communication, and you don't want to make them feel like they have to sneak to do anything. You really do want them to talk to you and tell you things, because I tell my daughters and my son when he was here, just listen. Mama's not gonna always agree with what you decide to do and your decisions and things of that nature. It's just not gonna happen. We're not gonna always agree. But and I try to make it I try to make it known to my kids that just because we talk and I don't agree with you, that don't mean we gotta fuss, we ain't gotta argue, we just disagree. And I'm just give you my advice, and it's up to you to take it. Like, I can't literally like make you take my advice. But I'm gonna give it to you because I feel like I'm supposed to be doing my job. And my job is to let you know, hey, I don't agree with this, I don't think it's right, I don't think you need to do it, and things of that nature. Now it's up to you to listen. But what you don't want to do in any circumstance is to break off, have them where they feel like they can't communicate with you about things, because then you just absolutely have nothing. You're at a loss. You know what I'm saying? So
I'ma also tell her if a 21-year-old nigga ain't shit, the 31-year-old, 41-year-old, or 51, they ain't shit. They just ain't shit.
that's fact. That's facts. Yeah. But y'all, listen. I just had no idea this live was gonna turn out. I was so nervous, y'all already know. I was so nervous. I did not know how this live was gonna turn out. But I must say that I enjoyed this live so much. I am so proud of this live. I am. And I want to thank y'all that came in and supported this live. Like I say, I know deep down in my heart who my true sippers are. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. I really do. And this is just the beginning, y'all. This is day one. Huh? This is day one. And I need y'all to help me. I do. I need y'all to help me. I need y'all to support. I need y'all to communicate with me. I am going to do better about answering my emails, checking my emails. I need y'all to bring me stories. I need y'all to, when I put a poll up or anything of that nature on the wall, I need y'all to participate. I can't do this by myself, y'all. I cannot. I need y'all to help me. So with that being said, we're going to get ready to get off of here. Like I said, day one was a success. I'm very proud of it. I will click this end live button, and no matter what the numbers look like, because it's not about that with me, I will always be proud of this live. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Shout out to the true sippers. Shout out to my monetary contributors and also my fabulous mods. Trey, you got anything to say before we get out here?
I didn't do it.
Kayshia said disregard. I'm going to look at it just because you said disregard. I had checked emails in a couple of days. I'm going to see what you said, Kayshia. I am. Thank you, Candy. Thank you. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. I really do. What was I gonna say? Of course, y'all know to go over there and check out Money Boy. We'll be live at what, 10 Money Boy or 10:30?
I'm shooting for 10.
Okay, shooting for 10. Have not heard anything from Flexi about a live, but of course, if we talk and she's going live, she's gonna post that. She's gonna post that scheduled live. Y'all please continue, because I think my community wall, as far as over here, is gonna be dedicated to sharing out content of people that I support and that I want y'all to check out. And my community wall is gonna change over here, y'all. Everything is gonna change. You'll see it happening. Thank you, Mr. Blue. And a shout out to, I hope I don't miss anybody. Shout out to Fun. Shout out to Juicy Kim. Shout out to Feast with Cornice. And shout out to Shooting the Shit. And also shout out to Slaying. Thank y'all so much for hitting the link. I appreciate it. Hopefully, as these lives go on, y'all others will feel comfortable in hitting the link and us doing discussions and things of that nature, y'all. But all in all, I felt like tonight was a success. Oh, yours truly, as far as the movie night, I am going to go over to the after hours channel after Trey's live. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna try to play this movie that Liz B suggested. Most likely I will, or we're gonna have a discussion. And I'm gonna tell you what, if we have a discussion, I'm just give y'all a little spoiler. If I decide to have a discussion, it's gonna be a spinoff of this live. We're gonna talk about dating married men. We're gonna talk about dating older men. It's gonna be a spinoff from what we talked about on this live. So y'all look out for that notification as well. But I am here. Tony's at work till 5 a.m. Y'all know I'm gonna be up. So hey, why not go live and get some watch hours on my after hours channel? So with that being said, Juice Kim said it better be 10, money boy. You know how she is, child, about her sleep time and things. And I know
I said I'm gonna try Juicy Kim. Stop trying to boss me around.
I know with the after hours channel that it is kind of late. For those that can be there, I will see you there. And for those that is too late for you to come in, just please be sure to check the replay, okay? I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for the encouragement. Thank y'all for all the communications. And I just can't express how much I appreciate y'all, okay? With that being said, I'm going to get off of here. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a safe, blessed night. Y'all be safe, be blessed, never stressed. Say a little prayer for me and mine, and I will definitely continue to pray for you and yours, y'all. All right, Sippers. Y'all be good. See y'all later. See y'all later in State Land, okay?
My feet up, my feet up, my feet up. Hey, I'm keep back with my feet up in the trap. I'm doing me. My feet up, I'm doing me. My feet up. Hey, I'm keep back with my feet up in the trap. I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers. I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with drugs is insurance. Hey, I'm keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up in the trap. I'm doing me. Hey, I'm keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Way to work naked like a skinny dipping, no crossing needed for the crucifixion. Fold out, couple screws missing. Paranoid, leaving superstition. No bait within the river fishing. Need a stove, waiting in the kitchen. Without a diamond, still shine glisten. Selling around so everybody itching. Call it strong, charging for a mission. Mathematics, simple addition. Bad luck like a bad shit. One of the few still a better street, no matter what. Never act different, no GPS. Put it back tripping. Money cup, guess I'm back sipping. Like that's the kid, I guess I'm back a hey, I'm keep back with my feet up in the trap. I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers. I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with drugs is insurance. Hey, I'm keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up in the trap. I'm doing me. Hey, I'm keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. I was riding the tours, dreaming on the way. Got a night that up on them another day. Go by the extra pop run it up. Back down with a dude, shout out to the lake. Real reach at a rally, it's the run it up. Rock run it up, rock step run it up. I'm a star cloud 9, I'm a anecdote. Roll run it, show money, get it straight straight. Play brother finna kill, have me running away. Riding on the 6-9 person on the day. I was counting money way back on the day. Stepping in with a boy, money boy train. HD lifestyle, let me run it up. 4 rock on, run it up. Being legal, I killed 34 state. Sick of time, nigga, you gotta hey, yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with drugs is insurance. Hey, I'm keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey, I'm keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Hey, I'm keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't